Are Siegfried and Roy finally trying to get back to a normal life after Roy's savage tiger attack? Yes. In fact, Extra has uncovered the latest photos of the two superstar magicians out and about.
Sounds like Mark McGrath would like to join him, Terry.
Okay, for the first
he
time.
couldn't sound more gay.
I have to finally agree with you. As soon as he said yes.
Well, if you didn't know he was
snapped,
Mark
boy.
McGrath from Sugar Ray, Terry, you would think he's the gayest entertainment reporter of them all.
Yeah.
Our Siegfried and Roy, yes.
He makes Coach
Are Siegfried and Roy finally trying to get back to a normal life after Roy's savage tiger attack? Yes. In fact, Extra has uncovered the latest photos of the two superstar magicians out and about as they went top down for a Las Vegas horse show Saturday.
Top down.
It's one of the rare public appearances for the pair since Roy was attacked in 2003.
Well, there you go. Siegfried and...
savage.
Yes. Savage attack. Boys. It's good to have you back where you belong. Mm-hmm.
You were attacked by a giant pussy? Boy, oh boy.
Apparently that is the story.
Pretty traumatic for him.
And after 2 years, Roy is back on his feet.
Really?
Back on his knees, Terry, better than ever.
2 years already?
Mm-hmm. It's been 2 years. Yes, you're getting old. Yeah. Old dame.
Oh,
no, that was just 3 months ago.
Wow.
I know.
No, it wasn't. It was 2 years ago, and you're 2 years older than you were when it happened.
Oh, I'm not. You might be.
Oh,
wow.
no, you're 5 years older.
Okay, Mr.
Stephen ages 5 years for every 2 normal human years.
Wow, really?
Not quite living in dog years, but pretty close.
Whoa.
Stephen will be the big 3-5 in May, by the way.
Oh, that's
geez.
right.
Wow, I'm sure he's happy you brought that up.
Thank you so much.
Stephen, you got a big birthday coming up in a couple of weeks?
Not that I know of.
May, what, 22nd or something
There
like
it
that?
is. Surprise
Yes.
May 22nd, you know his birthday?
Yes.
Man, he could have given me 50 guesses. What they got there?
364 guesses, yeah. Nope.
May 22nd
Yeah.
is the big 3-5.
Oh, big 3-5.
Wow, I'm serious. Loving that.
Well, at least I'm not 40.
Oh, jeez.
That's all right.
Or 42 or whatever you are now.
Anyway.
Since it was 2 years ago that this happened.
You got any big plans?
Oh, wow.
Got any big plans for the big B day, Stephen?
Just kind of ignore it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's very important to you to make as little of it as possible.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those cats that's not kidding. He really hates getting older. It
No, I
scares
totally
him.
know. And he knows that he is turning 35, but he feels 75.
Well, I don't feel 75.
Well, you're not playing basketball like you used to. You're not
Tennis.
out there running hurdles and all the other stuff you used to do, right? You're kind of worn down.
Well,
Yeah, what would you say you do?
What kind of...
Just because I don't play
things
basketball anymore now, I'm 75. I've never played basketball.
He never
What are you
played,
talking
yeah,
about?
so he's felt 35 from the day he was 15.
And
So,
when he did play, he looked like he was 75.
right now,
Yeah, when was the last time you guys all went and played some hoops?
what would you say you do, Stephen, that
they don't
involves
ask me anymore.
a little agility?
Now,
need
what's
some time, Stephen?
agility again?
Do you need some time, Stephen?
Sure.
Okay. Stephen is thinking real hard about the last thing he did in life that involved a little agility.
Wow.
He may be looking up agility as we speak.
No.
Well, Stephen, if you have as good a body as you and you don't need to do anything that involves agility, then I would just stick with what you're doing. It's amazing what shape he's in, ladies and gentlemen.
We're not all blessed with beauty like you.
So true. You're out of time, Stephen.
Well, I mean, does agility mean like
Oh, jeez.
running, walking, jogging, that kind of stuff?
However you want to
Exercising?
define it. I think this pretty much illustrates our point.
I did it yesterday.
What'd you do yesterday that involved a little agility? You went in the hot tub?
I walked/jogged, around for 2.2 miles.
You walk/jogged for 2.2 miles around Carnation Instant Breakfast?
That's correct. Yeah.
So people waving to you in your hometown there and...
Well, it's a Sasquatch. Get the shotgun.
People,
That's
they're not
only
worried
been
about
a
Sasquatch there.
He doesn't take his shirt off anymore. He knows better. Stephen,
Yeah.
you're saying that for 2.2 miles,
Yeah.
you walked, then you jogged, then you
And
got
then
a
you
little
get to the
tired,
point-
you walked again.
You get to the point where you could go, well, I could go 4.4, but then, I never do.
But then why, huh?
Yeah.
What's the point?
Were you with your dog when you were walking/jogging?
I was.
You were.
And I was like, if I just take the card, so much faster. Stupid of me.
So you felt like you got some quality exercise there, huh?
Seems to be.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if it's quality.
Oh, it is. Well,
It's not exercise like what you guys all do. I mean,
jeez.
believe me.
But how
I
much-
know, but for me, it's pretty good.
what percent walk compared to what percent jog would you honestly feel like you did yesterday?
Yesterday was
on
low
the
jog
long
day.
run.
Yesterday was low jog day, so I would say
1% walk, 99%, or never.
no,
You tell
20% jog probably.
20%
Maybe
jog.
25%.
Wow.
Maybe.
So when is it high jog day?
So he jogged, if that's accurate.
60% maybe?
He jogged a half a
high
mile.
jog.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's very exciting.
Gay phone operators on the treadmill for an hour.
Well, if I had a trainer and free food and all that kind of stuff, I'd do it too.
Well, gay is... Steven's not the athletic specimen, and obviously gay is. Now, Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you jog,
Sure.
do you really feel like you're going any faster than when you walk?
Well, I mean, that's how you can determine that it's actual jogging. I would think.
Because for some reason, I feel like his jogging,
Yeah.
it may actually be slower than when he's walking. Are you jogging like in slow motion? You want to give us an example? Jog around the building. We'll see how long it takes. We'll take
Time
a little.
ya?
Yes.
I'd rather not.
All right.
Are we a little sensitive about a month early here?
Oh,
A
jeez.
little-
Well, it's a tough time for him.
I
Terry,
guess
what else is
so.
going on in the world,
we're a
please?
little
kinda like
sensitive
girl-like.
based on how
Oh,
you
he's
guys
still
are-
talking, yeah. What's that now?
George Lopez
nice,
recently got a kidney transplant. And what's remarkable, I guess.
Just for the sport, or he needed one?
No, he needed
By the way, at
one.
least I
Right.
can talk.
Wow.
Barely, though. How many times have you asked to dump something?
Oh, jeez.
The donor was his wife.
Were you taking on Terry now that she can't talk?
Well, she said I was girl-like,
Well,
which
most
seems kind of stupid.
And you really want to argue with that?
he is arguing with that.
You think you're all man?
I don't think I'm girl-like.
Oh, fine.
I don't know what that means, really.
When did he say he was girl-like?
A few minutes ago.
It must have been pretty subtle because I didn't even hear it.
I didn't
but
hear it either.
He obviously picked up
Oh,
on
yeah.
it.
Because I said something about him being sensitive about a month early for his birthday.
Right,
I go,
yeah.
that's kind of girl-like.
I didn't even notice it.
And I said I was sensitive to about the way you guys are making fun of me.
I didn't even
not about
notice
my
it.
birthday.
No.
Hopscotch didn't even notice it, yet Stephen is all over it, Terry. It bothered him. He doesn't want to hear from you that
Well, the
he's
history
girl-like.
The history of the program is you and Scott barely pay attention to what Terry and I are saying in the first
And
place.
obviously-
so, I mean, that's kind of how it goes.
You and who?
Yeah, exactly.
It obviously
So
hit
that's
a,
not unusual, by the way.
It obviously hit a very soft bone in his body, Terry, that is very sensitive when you called him girl-like. I again, didn't even hear you say it.
Right.
And yet he now,
Picked up
after
on
the...
it.
It's amazing how he doesn't... No, he does. That's exactly what he didn't do. He doesn't pick up on it right away. He doesn't acknowledge it right away. He doesn't attack right away when hearing those words. He'll bring it up 5 minutes later.
No, it was right after she said it.
She just said girl-like?
Yes.
Because you just said it 2 seconds ago, and now you're saying she said it a few minutes earlier. So if you're gonna challenge someone, don't be girl-like and challenge them
I challenged her right
at
away.
the moment.
All right.
Someone says something you don't like, say, "Hey, stop right there, mother," whatever you got to say. But you don't do that.
Well,
You're very girl-like
okay.
tactics. Let it stew inside you.
well, I did attack right away, but
Well, I didn't hear her just say girl-like. It was moments later.
okay.
I'm saying attack at the second it happens. Did you attack at the second it happened?
I
Or
guess
you waited
not.
a few minutes to let it percolate?
I didn't wait a few minutes, but I didn't,
He
maybe-
actually attacked a little bit sooner
want the tape?
than
Usual?
usual. Yes.
But I understand the point. I usually do let it percolate.
Oh, jeez.
Percolate, or whatever the word is.
Percolate?
Both, yes.
Either way.
Right.
Dump it.
Stephen,
Yes.
is there any final things you need to say to Terry since she called you girl-like that you need to gloss over here
And said that I
smooth
couldn't
out?
speak after he just stumbled over a couple of words there.
Wow. We're already off to an awkward start this morning.
Yeah, I
And
don't
all-
understand where her hatred of me comes
and
from.
all
I mean,
because-
this is 2 days in a row where she's done that, and I don't get it. But
Well,
I mean, I'm the nicest in the world to her, but
Terry,
my God.
Terry and you obviously just don't get along anymore.
I guess not. I don't know.
Okay.
I honestly don't know where it comes from.
It's a battle of the senior citizens. Fighting over
And
the
by
last
the way,
jello.
I wasn't
went-
making fun
I
of
went
your
shopping with her.
birthday. I wasn't making fun of your birthday. I was,
You were saying that I was
embracing it.
girl-like. I mean, that's a little...
No, prior.
That's a little worse than that.
You gotta
by
be
the
very
way.
careful anytime you talk to Stephen Kilbreth about anything, Terry, because you never know what he's going to be sensitive about. That's just the way it is. Get used to it. It's probably going to get worse as time goes on.
Well, I'm
Very
sensitive. I'm
girl-like.
sensitive when you say that I have no ability whatsoever, and when I jog, it's more like I'm walking. I mean,
I
that,
didn't
that kind.
say that.
I'm not saying you did, but that's probably what made me
Oh,
sensitive.
no, he's bringing that up 5 minutes later.
Well, I brought it up then too. By the way, I said that wasn't very nice.
It's very girl-like. Anyhow, I think that... I don't know what I think anymore.
I'm glad to be here at work today.
I wanted to hear about George Lopez's kidney.
His
I love when I said it, Sarah. Did he need the kidney or just felt like doing it? No, he really needed the kidney.
Right.
Because there are so many people out there, Terry.
Yeah.
Just getting a kidney removed for the sport of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, his wife.
It's like bungee jumping. Go to the hospital, get a kidney taken out, another one put back in just to see if it works.
It's extreme.
Yes, it's extreme operation sport. What's that now?
His wife is the one who donated
Well,
the
that's
kidney.
a loving couple.
Isn't it?
Either that or she knows hers is broke and she just wants to get his inheritance.
Well, they've been married for 12 years and have a daughter together.
Ah, it's the height of love, Terry.
So, yeah, something to bring them even closer together.
Nothing says love like taking an organ and put it in the person you love.
Oh, man, I try that every weekend.
Yes.
Doesn't always work, though.
Oh, jeez.
She's always pushing it away.
Oh, Terry, why are you taking on me now?
Next supposed to wait a couple minutes.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Say it 3 minutes from now.
All right.
Bring it up again.
I got my watch out.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
This is not Pick on Kilbreth Tuesday. Oh, wait a minute. That's... Never mind. Anyhow. Yeah, so George Lopez is doing well.
Yes, he is.
Right.
He is doing well.
Very exciting. Mm-hmm. Are you going to be all right, Stephen? Because I'm not hearing anything from you anymore. Am I going to lose
totally
all contributions from you this morning? Because
I laughed at all the hilarity that you guys are bringing. So, I mean, I'm doing my job.
a morning without Kilbreth contributions is, well, a typical morning.
Whoa!
Just playing. Not really.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Am I going to allow...
You're never kidding.
Am I going to lose you for the rest of the day, Stephen? Because it's pretty early to lose you.
I think you already have.
Right, that's what I'm wondering.
I think he's halfway into a greatest hits of the 70s CD right now.
Should I even bother putting up your microphone the rest of the morning, or what do you feel? What do you think?
It's up to you, man. It's your show. It's the T-Man show. At least we forget.
That's a good point. But I don't want to waste energy, Stephen. And if I'm not going to get any contributions out of you because you're in a stupor and a funk up there...
I mean, just because I didn't comment about the great George Lopez story means that I'm out of it for the morning?
I'm just asking.
I mean, woohoo, George Lopez. I mean, who the hell is it?
Okay, why don't you... He's not an it. He's a he. Now, why don't you
All
just
I know is
answer
take
the...
space before according to Jim. That's all I know.
Answer the question without showing all this animosity, just so I can have an answer, because I'm very energy conscious.
Right.
And I want to make sure that if I put on your microphone, I'm not wasting...
The girl-like way you push the pot up.
Wow!
Good comeback, Stephen. I'm really hurt. I'm not wasting very important energy. So I ask you again, am I going to get contributions from you this morning? And should I put on your microphone the rest of the day?
I think top-notch contributions. I think, when you ask for the wheel, it'll be there for you.
Okay. Well, then...
Not right yet, though.
I'm putting you on the record. I'm putting you on the record that if I put on your microphone the rest of the morning, I'm going to hear the non-stop witty banter that I get from Kilbreth on a typical day.
It's pretty much nonstop.
If people at the end of the show feel like they didn't get their
money's worth?
Yeah, their money's worth from you, Stephen, then you're going to have to pay the energy bill that you've wasted on having us put on your microphone this morning. It's a very high, costly event.
Well, I would imagine it is.
Okay. Well, right now, I'm just sitting here with your microphone on. You're not saying anything.
Oh, I didn't realize that I was supposed to.
Well, energy's being wasted.
Well, they keep everybody else's mics on, so it's wasted then, too.
Well, I'm not focusing on them right now. They're not the touchy one. You want to say something funny? Go ahead, say something funny.
Well, that was just hilarious what he just said.
Go ahead, Steve.
You can't put somebody on the spot.
Well, you're wasting more energy. There again.
No, I may waste it all morning, I've decided.
Mm-hmm. All right, if it doesn't mean anything to you, that's fine. I must point out that he's wasting more energy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything to say.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm speechless.
very girl-like, but that's okay.
The T-Man.
A man who had a fit about French fries is going to jail.
Steven. Oh, no, he'd have a fit 5 minutes later, Terry.
A man who had a fit about French fries is going to jail.
right.
He got violent at a Burger King in Pennsylvania when he was told that they were out of French fries.
Oh,
His sentence, 45 days.
45 days. That's the going rate on having a fit about lack of French fries, Terry.
Wow.
Keep this in mind. I have a fit just when they're cold.
I know.
These are cold! I want that ones now! I'll take my 45 days, thank you. Dude had a fit about French fries, now has to sit in jail for 45 days, Terry.
Jeez, hope it was well worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Tasty fries.
Oh, jeez.
Well, if you got to eat them, probably was worth it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very big news into the T-Man in the Morning show, don't you know? Yes. We now have the ability to be text messaged during the show.
Really?
That's right.
No.
That's now something that'll be in play until we decide that it's getting to be out of control or whatever the case may be. But
5 minutes.
It's going to be, well, it could be 5 minutes. It could be 5 years. I don't know, Terry. More likely 5 minutes.
We're finally going to give out our personal cell numbers on the air. Yes, I've been waiting for this day.
Well, let's just put it this way. We're going to give out a text number.
Did you not chat?
And then as we're talking, as we're babbling, as we're rambling on, as we're doing whatever we do, people can text messages into us as the show is ongoing, Terry.
Wow, that's something.
It'll become more interactive than ever before. And by the way, before the end of today's show, we're going to be giving away Sonic's playoff tickets for tonight's game.
Tonight, huh?
Nice.
Through somebody's going to win it by text messaging. Let's just put it that way. That's just our way to introduce the text messaging to this program.
Very cool.
You know, I've heard the nighttime players do it. I got very jealous, Terry. I've always wanted to be a nighttime player.
Oh.
And I decided, why shouldn't we have text messaging during the show? So, like, while we're doing stories, while we're doing whatever the hell we do around here, as it's ongoing, people can just text message, and Pasty's got a big screen over there.
Big screen.
He's got a magnum-sized screen, and he can get text messages as we speak.
Wow. Now, do you want
to do what to me?
Oh, easy.
And then if anything of importance comes through via text message by a listener out there, Terry,
He can just-
he can break in and say, oh, I got to tell you about this.
Really?
I mean, I doubt that's going to happen, that anything of importance comes in.
Right.
It'll be more likely Terry's got huge mud flaps or Steven's a dickhead.
A new way to send that stuff
Right,
in.
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
By the way, Steven has a screen in front of him, so
That is true.
I get the sense, Steven, that you'll be able to see these text messages as they come in as well. Is that right?
I would think so.
So the two people who have screen access, like right in front of their faces at all times, are Steven and Pasty. So as the segments, as everything we do live here on the air is going on, Steven and Pasty will be able to see the messages that come in as soon as they flash on in.
Now, guarantee you that when we get a Steven is a dickhead text message, he won't tell us. So Pasty's going to have to.
He'll
do that.
probably tell us. He'll probably tell us at the very beginning, but then as they become more and more regular,
I know.
he'll stop telling us.
But then, I mean, we'll be getting
Wizard
mud
sleeve
flap.
will be
Yeah,
hard to
wizard
type.
sleeve and
the
mud
wizard,
flap.
wizard
is
sleeve
just-
dude is having a field day today.
He is.
Can't wait.
So, yeah,
Okay.
I got this idea. If you go to concerts these days, they tend to put big screens up at, didn't they do that? You said they did at the,
the Joint in
the
Las
Motley,
Vegas.
the Motley Crue show you
Yeah,
went to.
Motley Crue.
There was a big test messaging screen, and
Really?
before the show began, people could just type in messages, and you could see them right there on the big board.
Start the effing show!
That's pretty cool.
Steven typed in, have you seen my baseball? And it came up.
And you saw it, you found it.
Yeah, we were very excited.
No, it came up really quick.
You text that?
Well, here's the number,
Wow,
ladies and
that's
gentlemen. Write this down. This is going to be a very important number for the rest of your lives. The text number is 97373. I don't know why the sevens are in there. You know it's Cube 93, and we don't like to throw you off, but that's the number that we have available for our text messaging purposes. I think it's the same number that those damn nighttime players use.
Wow, really?
Yes. So, yes, as the show,
Some of their messages are on there.
some of the nighttime players' messages are still there.
Yeah.
Anyway, haven't you called me?
Yeah.
I think it might be yours.
Tiffany, same time? Same place?
Oh, wow.
People are already texting already?
Oh, my God.
No, I don't want to hear it. See, I'm telling you, I'm going to need a screen in front of me so I can see these text messages.
It's a distraction in
Gosh,
5 minutes.
the whole page is filled up now.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Again, the number to text message at 97373. And by the end of today's show, somebody's going to win Sonic tickets.
Hey.
Just to prove
But-
to Terry, Steven is gay, Steven is a dickhead, Steven is a big pussy.
All three of those already up there by
Three in a row.
By three different texters?
That's right.
I
Wow.
want to make a shirt that says that.
Schwager!
Yes, Steven.
Are you a text guy or no?
I don't have a cell phone.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he doesn't have clothing or food. He has a cell phone.
Actually, I was able to get some new clothes.
Because this is the best way to communicate these days. People love having to hit a number 3 times to get the letter C up on the screen. But I'll tell you what, some people are so good at it at this point, in as far as the texting world, that they can text as fast as like anyone can type.
Finally, something to do with your thumbs.
Even though you have to hit the to get an S up there, you have to hit the button 4 times.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
PQRS.
And yet people are still as fast at texting as they are at typing on a keyboard, Terry.
Well, there are cell phones that do have a full set keyboard.
You can
Sidekicks are a lot faster, yeah.
Yes.
Can you reply to these people?
We're familiar with it.
you can.
Oh, they now see hear the way
Steven's ready to go.
you hear the way Steven's getting already angry? Can we reply to these people?
Well, at least you can reply, Steven. When the comments come flying in about me, I can't do anything.
Oh, jeez. Steven, what are you laughing about? What are they writing?
That's funny. I don't know if you could say that on the air.
Okay. I'm sure there'll be a lot of text messages.
Pasty is hot.
You can't say that.
Pasty raising his arms in victory like he's reading that at the same time you're reading it, Steven. Who wrote Pasty is hot?
Some guy.
Okay, are we able to trace these messages? We are. So if we
Wow,
call
we
him
can
back.
trace.
See,
Cool.
we're already getting like angry at the texters. If we get a text message that we want to question, we can call these people?
We sure can.
All right, good. Give me the number of the person that said Pasty is hot. Someone's like, oh, I didn't know I'd be,
I know, exactly.
I'd be called on this.
It's going to be a guy for
Exactly.
sure.
All right, the person
John.
the person who just said Pasty is hot is
Get
about
ready.
is about to be phoned.
Hello, you rich Mike. Hot Shots of Fat Walrus come up yet?
It is.
Of course not.
They don't know that you're here. They think
That's
you're
true.
Steven.
That's true. I forgot.
Okay.
Oh, here's
Hello?
Secretary.
Yeah, hi. Wow, he's raising his arms again because he hears a woman's voice. This is T-Man. I do a little radio show you may have heard of here in Seattle, and we just got a text message. We believe you're the source of it that said Pasty is hot. Are you familiar with this?
Yes, I am.
How old is she?
You are a female, yes?
Yes.
Would you like to tell us what the reasoning was behind that that theory of yours that Pasty is what is it again, Terry?
Hot.
Is hot.
I like pasty.
You love Pasty.
Yes, I do.
Is there
very much.
is there a reason why you love Pasty?
No, I just do.
Do you know him on a personal level, or you just hear him through the radio show?
Just hear him through the radio show.
And you decided that your first text message to the program in the history of your life and our text messaging life is going to be the message, Pasty is hot.
Yes, actually, it's my first phone call, too.
Wow.
Your first phone call into the station, and it's her first text message, Terry,
And
and
it's all about
she
pasty.
didn't know she could be
All about
traced,
Pasty.
but that's something we should probably let people keep in mind.
Yeah, we can't trace your call.
Do you want to tell us your name? Do you want to tell us anything about yourself, or no?
My name's Tina.
Tina thinks Pasty is Pasty, and he's all red in the face like a little freaking stupid 28-year-old virgin. Is there anything you'd like to say in response to this with the very red face in there? Why are you blushing like a mental patient?
He is blushing.
I think it's very nice that the first time she's ever, contacted the station was to say hi to me.
And you are moved by this?
I was. That was nice. Thank you, Tina.
I try.
Wow, pasty.
Tina, are you hot yourself?
I'm a cutie.
Oh, jeez! That's synonymous with a chubby, Terry.
Oh, is it?
Yes, not the one that Pasty has right now. Would you like to get together with Pasty at some time in your life?
Maybe.
Man, imagine 28 years of not being able to find anyone suitable to have sex with. All of a sudden, we introduce text messaging to the show, and Pasty finds a soulmate.
I know. Isn't that something?
Would that be the most unbelievable story to tell your grandkids, Pasty?
That'd be pretty crazy.
How surprised me?
Well, 5 seconds into our texting on the T-Man in the Morning Show, Tina came to me like a bolt of lightning.
She said I was hot.
Pasty, would you like to meet up with this woman at some point in your life, or what?
I could get a phone number from Tina.
Well, you already have it. You wrote it down for me right here.
That's true. I do have it.
Tina, he's all thrown off.
Could I possibly give you a call at some point, Tina?
Sure.
Wow. Text messaging rules.
Our show is just taking on a whole new life.
Oh, yeah.
Tina, I want you to know that you got the man, the 28-year-old virgin, blushing like I haven't seen in some time. So well done there, I guess.
Thank you.
All right. And don't tell him about your husband and 3 kids. Okay, thanks for the call.
So you like Simpsons, the cigarettes, and internet porn? Match made in heaven, dude.
There you go. Who knows, Terry? All I know is we have been texting now for all of 30 seconds. And Pasty has a date.
I know. Wow.
I know.
This date now, Tina has mud flaps, by the way.
What's that now?
Tina has mud flaps now, too, by the way.
Wait, somebody sent in that message?
Yeah.
Well. Pasty, are you aware that some other texter has given us the word that Tina has mud flaps?
Yeah, I see you there, 253.
Pasty defending Tina now. Pasty coming to Tina's aid is challenging and threatening the 253 texter.
Oh, are those their phone numbers right there? I didn't even realize that. Wow.
Again.
Oh, Stephen,
So I
I'm
can
sure
call
there
these people
I'm
back.
sure there are a lot of scared people out there now. Oh, look out. Ladies and gentlemen, the texting is off to a rousing start. And the text number to get a message to us here on the big program is 97373.
Wow.
It's that simple, Terry.
Yeah.
It's 97373.
Interesting.
I can't wait to see all the comments about the T-Man, Terry.
Oh, boy.
I can't wait to start texting during the break.
T-Man, stop talking through your nose. T-Man's a big pussy.
Whoa.
I'm sure there are a couple about me. Stephen, is that right?
T-Man is sexy.
Oh!
Hey, call that number back.
Is that the 253?
It isn't the 253.
Yeah, I do it.
You're huge at 5.
All those Puyallup girls love me.
The T-Man.
It's out of control. I need some music to play. Are we back on? Oh, jeez. I need some music to play when we read all these text messages that are coming in, Terry. This is crazy.
Oh, Mr. Textaphone Man.
Right. There's something wrong with my line.
Oh, my goodness.
I think we'll probably get bored of this in 10 minutes, but right now, I'm loving this, Terry.
Right.
I'm loving the texting.
Good.
It's live. It's in your face. It's right as we're doing our deal here, Terry. They're going to come in nonstop, these text messages. Already, the thing crashed for a couple of seconds.
Oh, my
we have
God.
hundreds and hundreds of text messages in just the first few seconds here.
Wow.
It's out of control. Now, I would like, when I read some of these text messages, to play some music in the background. You have anything like that? I know.
Music.
Yeah, I know. I gave you like 10 seconds warning. Yeah. Would you have anything? A little edgy? Come on.
Oh, edgy.
Oh, just,
A
okay,
little
let me.
edgy.
Yes.
I have Carpenters.
That's pretty edgy.
Yeah, here's the edgy stuff that Hot Shots found so far. No, it's not going to work. Okay.
You don't bring me texters?
Let's see what we got here. We got all kinds of texters out there,
I
Terry.
can
All these people writing things to the big program, wanting to get their messages in. A lot of people just writing because I talked about Steven's laughing as we speak. Another message must have come in that tickled his fancy.
Yeah.
A lot of people writing in about the Sonic tickets that we will be giving away through the text messages over the course of this program, Terry. Before 10 o'clock, someone's going to go to the Sonic game tonight.
Good deal.
Through their text messaging victory situational gathering of tickets. Isn't that how it happens? Right. Let's see what we got here. Hey, T, love the show, the whole crew, but I hate to text, but I love the Sonics. All right. Here's another one. Terry, tell me about the mud flaps. Terry has saggy mud flaps.
Wow.
Tina takes it in the butt. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, you know what? We got to make sure we know what we're reading here.
Yeah, you think?
All right, and Tina was just a mere caller that was the first person
Yeah.
to text message in regard to Pasty and about to become Pasty's wife. That's not very nice to write that.
No.
This person writes, hey, I want to lose 33 pounds in a month just like Gay. You guys need to hook me up with this trainer. Oh, by the way, Steven has a hot voice.
Oh.
Wow.
I didn't see that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, play dumb.
Oh, they come up so quickly. I mean.
You wrote it.
Yeah.
Maybe not. It came from the 425, Stephen.
Oh, wow.
Those 425 girls are pretty all over it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Y'all keep it up. Thanks for all the hard work.
This is pretty hard work
Right.
here. Whoa.
Yeah, was he trying to text the janitorial staff?
I don't know, but that's what someone
We'll
writes.
send it on to him.
That's what someone writes here from the 206.
Yeah, we're sweating. We're working so hard.
Again, yes, this person at 6:45 and 15 seconds wrote, y'all keep it up. Yeah, I'm sorry, you all kick ass, keep it up. Thanks for all the hard work. Yes. This person, just a few seconds later, at 6:45 and 17 seconds, writes, Terry had crabs in 1998.
Oh, really? Did I?
Well, Terry, you need to go through your medical history, I guess, and look through your files and figure out if that's the year.
Yeah.
I know you have them pretty much every odd year, right?
Right,
Well, then I guess
something like that.
98 wouldn't be the year.
Right.
Uh-huh. A few seconds after that, someone wrote, have you seen my baseball?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Someone also in the 253 wrote, Stephen, why do you take, and I have to clean this one up, why do you take stuff from Terry? Why do you let that happen?
Oh, are you asking? Or are you
I guess the 253 texter is asking, Stephen.
Well, I'll respond to them personally.
Is that right?
Oh, boy.
A few seconds later in the 425, hey, T-Man, I'm no supermodel, but I'm pretty good looking. Why won't my man have sex with me? I'm great in bed, but he would rather play Xbox. What do I do?
Jeez, that's a long...
People going to turn this into the Ask T-Man column?
I guess so. They want instant...
They want instant answers.
Yeah.
And they don't want...
And they don't want to wait on hold.
Hey, I'll tell you what. The Ask T-Man column is something you write through email. Then I have to wait and go home and sort through the emails. And before you know it, it's weeks before you get your question answered. Now through texting,
Woohoo!
This woman wants to know why her man would rather play Xbox than have sex with her.
Because she's good.
What's that now?
She's good, she said.
Oh, yes, she's good.
Yeah.
But Xbox is better.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
This is what you got for me.
In case somebody named Ricky calls.
Edgy, boy.
Okay, keep looking. How about that?
You wanted edgy. This is edgy.
Oh, yes.
That's perfect.
Just need a little instrumental. I don't need some cheesy-ass 70s voice.
Oh, you want instrumental? Okay.
All right. A few seconds after the woman who wrote about her problems with her husband or her boyfriend's Xbox wrote, a person in the 425 wrote, Terry's a butt. Yeah. I think Vinny the Pooh is hot and he should have a fan club. Right, someone in the 425, Terry.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. A few seconds after that, we got Terry's mom's a piece of crap snatch face.
Oh, that's not nice.
Terry, I can imagine we're going to get a lot of not nice text messages.
Oh, jeez.
Like the one that came after that regarding your Dewey Duck situation.
Dewey Duck?
Yeah, gooey duck down between your... in your genital area there,
Yeah.
Terry?
Gooey duck's not good on your genitalia.
Right.
Can't imagine that would be good.
We're getting a lot of texts regarding you, Terry.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
But lay off Terry's mom, would you please?
Okay.
Terry doesn't need to read that her mom's a piece of crap snatch face.
Right.
All right, Terry's mom's a lovely lady.
She is.
Who's in her 80s.
Yes, she is.
And is a contributor to society.
Yeah,
in
she
some
is.
sense, I imagine,
She
right?
does a lot of community service.
Mm-hmm. T-Man, buy me a drink.
That's easy.
You'll respond later.
Drinks for everyone. Terry is gapped out like a spark plug.
Wow.
I don't think you're liking texting anymore, are you, on this program?
Fine.
Are you loving this?
This is great.
All of a sudden, I'm seeing your smile leave your face there, Terry.
It's so instant, and it's so nice that they don't have to wait on hold, that it's just right there.
Right. We don't have to punch up the phone lines to hear
Right.
that Pasty's nuts dropped last night.
Oh, jeez. I'll kill
You
that
got some
guy.
chestnuts on the open fire there, is that it?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's not even seasonal. It's unbelievable.
Oh, goodness.
I think Stephen is great, and some of the listeners are too inbred to know it. That's what someone writes in the 206 area code, Stephen.
Wow.
Shocking.
Why do I get the sense this came from inside the building? I don't know. No, it came from a 227 exchange in the 206 area code, Stephen.
Wow.
That's good.
I don't know who you have on the case out there, Stephen, but apparently we'll have to take it at face value that there's someone out there that thinks you're great and that our listeners are too inbred to pick up on it.
Well, there's takes all kinds, I guess.
Mm-hmm. We printed out a bunch of these. I don't have a screen in front of me, Terry.
Well, we need to get you one.
I'm reading this off printed out text messages here. And we have one here that says, Hot Shot Scott, are you as cute as you were in high school?
Ooh.
I'll tell that guy whatever he wants.
That guy.
Love gay phone operator.
Right.
No, it doesn't have a signature of any kind.
Is it 425?
No, it's 206.
Wow.
And yet this person claims they knew you in high school there, Hopscotch.
Let's give him a call.
Should we give that person a call?
Give him a call and see what he says.
Give him a call. You swear it's a guy.
Well, let's see how credible these text messages are.
Okay.
This person gives the impression that they knew what hotshot looked like in high school.
Sure.
Let's see what we got here.
I love the fact that we can call him back. This is great.
This guy's probably like 15.
Well, Terry, have you heard any messages that you would like to have me call back right now?
Not quite yet.
Okay, I'm sure. Not the spark plug person?
No. Maybe the
This
crowd
guy probably
person.
bought
We're all
shots.
assuming it's a guy.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing there? This is T-Man. We're doing the radio show, maybe as you know, and we got a text message from your cell phone, we believe. Is that something that is an accurate statement or no?
That's true.
And the message you left regarded our friend Hopscotch, and you wanted to know if he's as cute as he was in high school. Is that something you remember texting?
Yes.
Ooh,
And it was genuine curiosity that you had. You're wondering if you remember him from high school?
I do.
Do you want to tell him he's taking a big swig of something over there? You all right there?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on who I am, actually.
Does her voice sound familiar?
No.
Why would you
Same
want
high
to
school?
plead
Does she sound
the
like
fifth?
behind
Every
the
girl from Issaquah.
She's not under the bleacher material?
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Not 50-yard line action.
Hey.
Did you go to Issaquah High School?
I went to high school with him, but I'm a year behind him.
Under the goalpost, 2 in the morning action or no?
Wow.
Just 1 year behind you, dude.
Wow.
She had a crush on you, and you didn't even
Did
know
you have
it.
a crush? Is that something that Terry is...
I had a little one, yeah.
Ah, little crush.
I have a little one, too.
Little crush. Just like high school. It hadn't grown since then.
Right.
Now, what do you remember Hopscotch looking like in high school? She's purring, Terry.
She is.
Purring.
You know, football guy.
He's still a football
he was
guy,
a little
unfortunately.
thick, but not,
What's that?
he
Said
was
a little
thick.
thick.
You know, football
Thick.
build
A little
kinda
thick. Well,
thick.
you can take the little off that phrase.
Little thick.
Mm-hmm. Now, did Scott know about you in high school? Did you make yourself known to him? Were you just a little junior following the senior around the hallways of the high school? Or
No, yeah, I didn't go down like that. I never followed him around or anything.
all right, but was he aware of who you were back then and that you had a little crush on him?
I don't know. I have no idea if he knew who I was.
Well, did you ever talk to the guy in high school?
Yeah.
You did. Do you remember what you talked about? Word for word.
No, I don't remember what I talked
You don't remember
not
what
in
you
your
Did
talked
you
about?
have any classes with
Borrow
him?
$1 for lunch.
I did not. I don't think I had any classes with him, no.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I went to the football game.
Was he aware that you had a crush on him? The little crush that you say you had?
No, he wasn't. I
He
didn't
wasn't.
know.
Wow! See, I wish we were doing this texting in my high school hometown, Terry. Team, I threw you in locker in 8th grade.
Can we just get a first name?
Can you give us a first name? He's very curious. He seems
No,
genuinely
because my
intrigued.
First,
Your
my
first-
first name, there's nobody around with my name. So
Wow.
Oh, it's very... Oh, it's
Shaniqua! So you don't want
too
to...
obvious.
After all this time that has passed, you still don't want Scott to know that you're with a little... You still obviously have that little crush, if not more, so why don't you just take a chance, honey? Maybe, like Pasty found his soulmate this morning, maybe Hotshot will call off his engagement and marry you. Do you want to tell
No,
him?
I have too many people in this area. I'm not
All
gonna say
right.
my name.
Jeez.
All right.
Okay.
Have a nice lunch today. Take care. There you go.
She took the time to text and ask all this, and then all of a sudden, oh, no, I don't want to say who I am.
All right.
I don't think you're going to call him back.
She's got too revealing a first name, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Jennifer, it's just everyone's going to know who she is.
I'll have the yearbook out later.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I don't want to end all this lovely stream of text messaging that's coming in like rapid fire the way it is, Terry. I don't want to have to cut that down by threatening people, but I am almost tempted to say that if a woman like that calls again and then won't reveal who she is, I may have to give out her cell phone number over the air.
Oh.
Because that's kind of pussy-like, Terry.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
She was
ridiculous.
They're friends. They went to high school together.
Yeah,
Who cares?
what's the
Big
big
deal.
And she doesn't want to admit that she was kind of following him around the hallways, but that's what it sounds like. And now she's still curious about him and won't even give her name.
Embarrassed to know me?
Take a chance. Take a chance, honey.
I agree.
Maybe she was really petite back in high school, and then, you know.
You could be having sex with Hotshot in 2 days, for all we know. He could meet you. He could be meeting you at the mall by noon. That's how text messaging works, Terry.
I was going to say 2 days.
They could be like setting up little rendezvous up at the Northgate Mall by 11:30 a.m., Terry.
Wow.
That's how quick text messaging action happens.
Just like that.
And yet she doesn't want to take a chance.
Meet me by Bank of America.
Narrows it down.
Code word, Macintosh. And yet, even though nothing has really transpired here, you know, Hotshot's fiance is going to have a couple of questions for him when he gets home. Oh, she got a little text message friend, don't you? Right?
Yeah, tons of questions. Interrogation will never end.
So I heard you didn't really make a connection on the air. Did you talk to her off the air? No, honey, that's just show stuff. Right?
My wife follows me around the halls, too, so big deal. She's used to that, too.
Wow.
Follows me around the halls of the house.
She's your wife already. She's your wife already.
Yeah, I've
You
pretty
haven't
much come to
even
grips with it.
You haven't even exchanged vows.
That's true. I have 3 months to get out of it, don't I?
Whoa, that's
And
nice.
with this new text messaging thing, who knows what could happen?
Honestly, that is the truth, Terry. This text messaging avenue that we have now opened this morning for the first time, if you're just tuning in, has opened doors that haven't been open on this program before, Terry.
Yeah,
Or was
that's
this when I was like
true.
25?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
I'd like to change the name from text messaging to instant action.
Instant action.
Wow, cowbell.
Even Steven's getting excited.
Do you want the cowbell?
The text number for those who would like to start text messaging us during the course of this program live and in your face is 97373. It's that simple, Terry. 97373. I told you. I heard the nighttime players doing it a couple of whenever they've been doing it for quite a while, I believe. This text messaging back and forth, and I've always longed to be a nighttime player, so now I feel like one.
Well, you've got your nighttime player card now.
You can now text message the T-Man in the Morning Show as the show is ongoing, and someone's going to win Sonic tickets for the playoff game tonight before the end of this show.
Wow.
Cool.
At the text number 97373.
Good deal.
I am a bisexual woman. I think Terry is hot.
Wow.
For an older woman.
For an older woman.
She puts in parentheses.
Love that.
That came from the 253, Terry.
Thank you.
Parentheses take a while to type in. You really got to really mean it.
Do you have any interest in calling this woman, Terry?
No.
You don't?
No.
Well, what if I do?
Okay, then that's up to you.
Right after that came a message that says, I want T-Man's baby.
Wow.
The one you have or a new one?
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Does she want the one that I already have, or she wants
I think she wants to make one with you.
Special.
T-Man I Sexy. Love Colony.
Oh.
Colony. Kalоnie.
Yeah, act dumb.
Okay.
Followed immediately by a message that says, virgins are hot.
Oh, pasty.
And Terry is a hot mama.
Oh, thank you.
Dave, are you up for another date?
Wow.
Hook up Central for
Dave.
Your guys' show rocks. Any funny news today?
Nope, just texts. Enjoy.
We love the T-Man show all the way from Shelton. Where's Shelton?
That's
Olympia?
Yeah.
Logging Town, USA.
Isn't there?
Terry is very, very, very good looking.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Hotshot is a doughboy. Does Kilbreath have morning breath or something? I don't get it. Terry does have mud flaps.
Wow.
Gay phone dude is a future stud.
Really? We got gay phone operator stuff?
T-Man, you are a sexy boy. T-Man, you are a pussy.
All in the same breath. Wow.
Those are two different messages.
Oh.
Not someone with a split personality. That would be kind of cool, though. I read Terry had crabs in 1998, right?
Yeah, you did.
I read Terry's gapped out like a spark plug, right?
You did.
All right.
That's nice. I'm capped out like a spark.
Is the T-Man sexy? T-Man, show everyone your face already. Well, then you would know the answer to the first question. All right, the possibilities are endless here, Terry.
Looks like it.
Yes, it's an all-text message morning. And 97373. Screw the phone number.
Text Message Tuesday, is that what it's called?
It's a Text Message Tuesday.
Ooh.
Text message. The T-Man.
jail for nothing, getting killed for nothing. Gotta avoid that stuff.
That's good advice.
Add Walmart to the list of stores cracking down on cold medicines used to make illegal drugs.
Oh, geez.
Walmart customers will soon have to talk to a pharmacist if they want cold remedies that contain pseudoephedrine, a key ingredient in making meth. Walmart says about 60% of its stores already sell them behind the counter.
So how is the pharmacist going to decipher who deserves the cold medicine and who doesn't? How is he going to be able to figure out whether you have a cold or not? There are a lot of good fakers out there, Terry.
True, but I think I heard
You're going to have to be interviewed now by the Mr. Pharmacist? My pharmacist wears a bad toupee. That's all I know, Terry.
From what I understand, too, is that they are going to ID people as well or something
And what
like
is that going to prove after they ID you?
I don't exactly know, but...
They're going to photocopy your ID and then, hey, I'm going to keep this on file. If you die from this cold medicine, you're in big trouble.
See if they're on the no-fly list.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess it comes down very simply. If I was the pharmacist, if you have teeth, here's your cold medicine. If you don't, get the hell out. That's how I'd break it down, Terrence.
Wow.
Just today, I heard...
No teeth in a tuxedo.
Oh, wow.
That's a tough call, huh?
Just today, I heard that 2 dudes overdosed on Robitussin here in town or right nearby.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear that story this morning?
I did. 17 and a 19-year-old.
17 and 19-year-old. They must have mixed that with something.
You would think.
I don't think even if you took shot after shot of NyQuil, Robitussin, whatever, even though this has this new ingredient that now all cold medicines have, that you can, you'll maybe, I don't think you can die from that.
I think they mixed it with something, yeah.
Yeah, they said that it had to have been mixed with something.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It can be lethal.
I didn't hear that in the story I heard.
Wow.
That was just my assumption.
But, like, just by drinking alcohol, I mean, so mixed with...
But it doesn't...
A common everyday tool.
It has more than just alcohol now, your Robitussin's of the world, your cold medicine. It has some ingredient like DP, or I don't even know what it's called. It's like... I don't know. But 2 dudes were found together, like in some area of the house, dead. And if this doesn't now put the final nail in the coffin about all cold medicines being behind the counter,
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to take.
Well, you can go into some grocery stores, and they already do have some cold medicines behind the counter. I've noticed
And
that.
now Walmart, pretty big chain last I checked.
Yeah.
They're taking their cold medicines off the shelf.
What? Here's a shotgun and a bunch of shells if you need that.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Enjoy.
Well, you pretty much know what you're going to get with a shotgun.
Right.
It's still kind of hit or miss with cold medicines these days. Either you're going to start a meth lab, you're just going to abuse it and try to hallucinate. There's a lot of shades of gray areas you can walk down.
Those meth labs must be very lucrative because they're everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
Jeez.
You just thinking about starting a second business?
I'm a tad curious.
This is the capital of meth here.
Yeah, isn't Tacoma the meth lab?
Wow, you're going to get a lot of text messages over that one, Terry.
Well, no,
now keep your eye on the screen there, Stephen. Terry's taking on Tacoma right now.
We played a news story about that.
And Granite Falls is Methville.
Yes, I think we did, but people have long forgotten that, and now they're thinking you're accusing Tacoma of being the meth lab capital of the world.
I wasn't accusing them. I was just repeating a news story.
It's too late now, Terry. The text messages are rolling in at 97373.
Oh, Lord.
What are you laughing at?
Here's some more that Basie printed out. I read a couple.
Some more text messages?
Yeah, there's one that I love.
All right, let me get to them in a couple of seconds. Highlight some of the ones you love. We're printing out text messages as we speak, Terry, because I don't have the computer screen in front of me. It's very distracting for me. Stephen and Pasty are the ones who have the ability to see these text messages as they come in live.
You're not going to ask for a screen, are you?
I don't think I'm going to ask for a screen. I don't mind.
Very distracting.
I don't mind having them printed out a couple of minutes after the fact and having the good ones
highlighted.
But they're all good.
Yeah.
Like even this dude who writes, "Hey T-Man, I'm Pete. I'm listening to your show, counting cars pass on the side of the road." Just so random.
That's great. Pete, having a good time, huh?
This guy just writes, "I got a mouthful of peanut butter." I tell you, what else is or I'm assuming it's a guy. It might be a woman.
Wow.
What else is going on in the world, please?
Here's a follow-up on the Wendy's lady, the one who found the finger in her chili.
Yeah, she found it right after she took it out of her purse and put it in there.
Right.
Oh, look what I found.
Well, according to court papers that were filed, Anna Ayala has been charged with attempted grand theft, and she is facing a 7-year sentence.
7 years?
Yes, if convicted.
That's the going rate. That's the sentence that you're staring at if you steal someone's finger and put it in a Wendy's bucket of chili.
Yep.
And that's where they serve it, in a bucket. Which reminds me of this text message I saw a couple of minutes ago that says, Terry's VJ tastes like lumpia.
Wow.
Good.
That's what I love. I don't know why.
T-Man, you rock my world, and my panties are pink.
Wow.
Signed, gay phone operator.
Oh.
No, it's not a gay phone operator. T-Man, I too have a son named Jaden, and he's 2. That's very exciting. However, it looks like your son is spelling his name with a Y and minus the Y.
Mm-hmm.
But why?
Oh, jeez. So what now? She's looking at 7 years.
She's facing 7 years.
She's
Yes,
gonna get serious jail time, Terry.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they have this woman dead to rights.
Mm-hmm. Well, she also, I wonder if she'll get not a fine, maybe 2 on top of it.
What else? What else is going on?
Also, here's something kind of interesting. This happened in Stockholm, Sweden. A lesbian couple were eating at a restaurant and thrown out of it because the owner walked out on them kissing one another.
Did they get your VJ on the $1 menu?
No, they didn't. It cost way more than $1.
Oh, well.
Well, this couple
Supersized, I understand. Yes.
sued for sexual discrimination.
Yes.
And they've won.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kiss. You lesbian couples, feel free. If you're listening this morning in Stockholm, Sweden, feel free to be kissing in your fast food restaurant.
Right. The restaurant was fined $7,100 and ordered to cover the women's legal costs.
Is that right?
Yes.
Now, if you were to be kissing in a restaurant here in the United States of America, 2 females going after it, Terry, right there in the little McDonald's booth, would the manager know better, you think, to throw them out and tell them never to come back again? Is it something that is okay to ask them to leave? You can refuse service basically at any restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Or are you facing the same kind of lawsuit?
I think that it has to go both way, whether it be, homosexual
Luckily
or
you did.
heterosexual.
Yes, what's that?
So,
Either type.
either type.
Well,
They need to be.
I think we have a name for situations like that. It's called Pioneer Square, and it's happening every
Yeah, that's true.
every night.
Usually up on the bar.
Right?
Everybody cheering them on.
Every weekend. And they're the last people you want to kick out.
For your entertainment for the evening.
The guys grabbing them against their will, the ones that get kicked out.
So when did this happen?
This actually happened a couple of years ago, back in 2003.
2 ladies were kissing in a fast food restaurant. What kind of fast food restaurant?
It just says a restaurant in Stockholm.
I thought you said fast food.
No, I said a restaurant.
I bet you said fast food. That's why
I didn't. I said
I bet you if I roll back the tape, you said fast food. That's why I went with the whole $1 menu, kind of little big funny there.
Oh, well, I don't believe I said that, but if you want to roll back.
Yeah, I should just do it out of spite.
You give me the word, and I'm rolling.
Everybody text now. Do you want them to roll back or not? 973-373.
No, you got the wrong number, Steven. You give it out the wrong
No, 97373.
Man. All right, fine. The first 5 text messages that come in starting now. If you want me to roll back the tape, Terry believes she didn't say fast food restaurant. I'm telling you she did. And if she's wrong, what does she have to do?
Cut off her finger.
Throw in the bulletin.
What are you getting? I got a virgin suck here.
Wow.
I got your dentist office. They want you to come by and show them the baby.
My dentist office text message you?
That's correct.
Tracking you down.
They did not.
They did.
What does it say?
Let me find it. Hey, T-Man, it's your dental office. Bring that cute baby by.
That is just insane.
They have no way of reaching you.
There's no teeth to clean right now.
Come on, do something else.
Mm-hmm. People are, well, here it is, yes. I just got printed out to me by Pasty Dave. And I think that's my dentist office number. Let's see here. People are already text messaging, correcting your stories, Terry.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
What are they correcting?
Tacoma is not leading the charge as far as all the nation with the meth labs, Terry.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's outside of outlying areas in Pierce County, not Tacoma.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
So get your stories right. What they write here? I can't repeat that. I can't say that on the
Well, I apologize.
You can read it yourself, though.
All right.
I'm sure it'll make you feel real good about yourself. Mm-hmm.
And I got an email. I mean, who who's archaic enough to send an email from Gay saying he can't figure it out. So
Gay can't figure out how to text message?
he got the wrong number.
He wants to join in on the fun and he can't. He feels left out.
Yeah.
What if you want fat guys in Spain to watch him naked? He can figure that out. I can't figure out a text message.
You want to keep saying definitively, Terry, that you didn't say a fast food restaurant?
Yes, I said a restaurant in Stockholm. Happened in...
You said fast food.
Okay, fine, but I don't
Roll back
believe
the
I
tape.
did.
I can't wait for Steven to get text messages. Are you getting text messages on this, Steven, or
Oh,
no?
we've got, like pages of them all saying roll back.
Roll back, really?
Yeah. Roll the tape, roll back, go back, do it, roll back, roll back, roll
I don't
back.
know. I think this could be pretty boring, but okay, roll back.
Roll her back. Roll it back.
Roll her back.
Terry is right. T-Man's wrong.
Really? I'm wrong? She didn't say fast food restaurant.
That's what somebody text message.
I'll go back to the beginning of her starting that story. I'll do whatever it takes to prove that I'm right, Terry.
I know you will.
It's very important to me.
Fast forwarding.
Mm-hmm.
6 minutes in, maybe?
I don't know how far into the...
Like 3 minutes back.
It's more than 3 minutes ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I told you this would be very exciting.
Wow.
Where is it going to come
We need
up?
some rollback music.
Put Terry on Shaved Asians if she loses.
Whoa!
I actually got a text message on that.
Steven?
I'm just reading them as they come, Terry.
Oh, is that a text message?
You thought that was a personal request
I
from
thought
Steven?
that he was saying that.
You want to hear?
Yeah, let's hear.
Go ahead, pot it up. See if
That's the going rate. That's the sentence that you're staring at. If you... Forward. Mm-hmm. Panties are pink. Going dead to rights.
Out on them kissing one.
Here it is.
Also, here's something kind of interesting. This happened in Stockholm, Sweden. A lesbian couple were eating at a restaurant and thrown out of it because the owner walked out on them kissing one another.
I was wrong!
You were wrong.
Man.
I heard fast food there, though.
Yeah, roll back again. Steven heard fast food. Here, roll it back again. You know what it is?
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
I'm going to show you that I was right, Terry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm also going to show you that I'm like a 5-year-old. You ready?
Well, that's been proven already.
Oh, jeez.
Over the years.
Count to 7 and I'll be ready.
Count to 7. 1.
Here's the proof that you're a 5-year-old.
How long?
Are you counting to 7?
I already counted to 7. I count faster than you.
It's coming.
All right, it's not worth it anymore.
Here we go. We're here.
All right, here we go. Yeah, minus the Y.
Mm-hmm.
But why?
Oh, geez. Going dead to rights.
A lesbian couple.
Yeah, that's good. What else? What else is going on?
Also, here's something kind of interesting. This happened in Stockholm, Sweden. A lesbian couple were eating at a restaurant.
Fast food.
And,
Well, maybe the Wendy's thing was right before
See, you
that.
did say it, too. $1 menu. Oh, jeez.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
You done?
I'm done. I'm good. Okay.
Best part was hearing Terry stammer 3 times.
Yes. Oh, jeez. All right, how do I play this CD now? I can't even play this. Oh, this one. Oh, this is going to be our new text messaging music.
Oh, this is? Cool.
Until we find something better.
All right.
Let me read the latest text messages, Terry, that have come in to the T-Man in the Morning Show text message number. Okay, I read your virgin suck, right? Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. Hotshot's wife will be Mrs. Walrus.
Oh, that's nice.
She's eating with me, she will be.
Oh, it is. Terry, can I lick your bung? Okay, that's...
Whoa.
I'm going to have to start to edit these, perhaps. I'm a cranky Italian guy. T-Man, hook me up with General Slutskov. My algebra teacher is hot.
Wow.
Gay is way cute and fun to listen to. I'm glad, however, that I've never seen what he looks like. Signed, Mandy. Terry rocks.
Oh, thank you.
Steven's a dickhead.
Oh, thank you.
Whatever happened to the I like cheese kid?
Oh, yeah.
I think he's wondering the same thing.
Yeah.
Hot shot, give me the action my boyfriend isn't.
Ooh.
You insist.
If you like cheese, I'm your guy.
Spank me, Terry.
Oh, boy.
I love Terry's boobies.
Jeez.
What up, T-Man? Steven, answer me! T-Man has small balls.
Really?
Pick a winner for those Sonic tickets already. Gay's bipolar.
Oh.
Can you guys play as Holiday for all my peoples? Terry, do you like it on top or bottom?
Well,
have you seen my stapler? I need those Sonic tickets because I hate fags. That's nice.
Makes sense.
I love you guys and the Sonics, so please give me the tickets. Steven is a little bitch.
Oh, Steven.
Terry's the sexy mama of Seattle.
Oh.
All right.
T-Man. T-Man, you rock my face off.
Wow, really? When did you do that?
Pasty, can I mud wrestle you?
Oh.
Jeez.
My kidney hurts.
Yeah, talk about random.
It's all the Oxycontin, man. Watch the process.
Hotshot is the worst person on the show.
Oh, wow.
Tell my mom to put the cell phone down.
Okay.
My aunt is on life support.
Oh.
Oxycontin kicks ass. That's not necessarily true. Gay phone operator and Porter Potty J need to have the third round of Who's the Dummy. I don't know how to text. Why is Terry the only woman on the show? Is Terry free?
No.
Oh, the music ran out.
Oh.
Oh, I think we're pausing.
Start it up again. Okay, there's a lot to go through here. But we need a break. We're way far behind, Terry. I'll keep the texters a-rolling. Keep the text messages coming in.
And the rap answer that's on the worst one on the show, get ready, I'm coming after you during the break.
97373 is our text message number starting today. I don't you know.
The T-Man.
A kindergartner exposes a meth lab in Tacoma. Turns out a child told...
There you go, right there, Terry. Tell those text messengers to shut up!
That's right.
There you go. In Tacoma, meth lab.
The kindergartner exposes a meth lab in Tacoma. Turns out a child told school officials she didn't want to go home from school because there was a meth lab at her house.
A kindergartner told her teachers that, Terry. A kindergartner.
Sad.
When I was a kindergartner, I didn't know what a meth lab... I didn't know where the toilet was when I was in kindergarten, Terry.
Because he didn't live in Tacoma.
And this kid is telling the teachers that she doesn't want to go home because there's a meth lab there?
Oh, that's sad.
And then, sure enough, authorities show up at that house where this kindergartner said there was a meth lab, and it was there.
Wow. Oh, that's
Back in our day, when we told people there was a monster in the closet, there wasn't one. There's no monster in the closet. There's no meth lab at your... Oh, wait, there is.
The kindergartner exposes a meth lab in Tacoma. Turns out a child told school officials she didn't want to go home from school because there was a meth lab at her house.
Right.
And that's exactly what police found when they checked out the report. The parents were arrested and the child placed in protective custody.
Kid being looked at. All right, you 5-year-old, you ever write us out again, you're in big trouble.
Oh, man.
Have a nice life, kid. Enjoy yourself at 5.
Oh, jeez.
Get the Born to Lose tattoo ready.
That's
Party's over.
Okay.
Gosh,
You're on a roll. You done? Are you done yet or no?
No, I just feel sorry for that kid, man. That's a tough start.
Ooh.
I understand.
Or he could win it all and, get a scholarship to Harvard.
Wow. It would have been better if there was a monster in her closet, huh?
Yeah, right.
Okay, what else? Real quick, what else is happening, Terry?
I got a quick story here about a gentleman who was caught smuggling 845 pounds of Mexican bologna into the U.S.
You can get in trouble for that? That's an
Apparently
offense
can,
of some
yes.
sort? You can't smuggle bologna into the United States.
Right.
Are you sure this wasn't just Pasty walking through the metal detector at the airport, Terry? With his Magnum!
Apparently, it says here there's a high profit margin for Mexico's bologna over here.
Bologna.
That's what it says, bologna.
Well, it's...
I know it's bologna, but they spell bologna. Okay.
Well, that's how bologna is spelled.
Okay,
the way
Terry,
they're
you know
spelling
what?
it is how it's always spelled.
Oh, okay.
Wait for the text messages on this one.
I know, huh?
All right.
Anyway, he bought about 80 rolls of the meat at about $7 or $8 each and could sell them for at least $25 a roll over here in the United States.
That brings me to this text message that I see that was filed at 7:34 and 27 seconds, Terry, that you may want to take to heart. It says, Terry Free makes as much sense as a football bat.
Football bat.
Or a straight stick.
Do you see that one? It's
Same difference.
At 7:34 and 27 seconds, Stephen.
Well, I could scroll back.
It's right after the one at 7:34 and 28 seconds, or right before it, that says T-Man is always right.
Wow.
How about that? That's from
your number.
It's from two different texters. You would think that the person who wrote Terry Free makes as much sense as a football bat would be the same person a second later to write T-Man is always right, but not the case. T-Man, when is the first issue of Shaved Asian coming out? What did I say? First issue. Did I say issue?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Bologna, huh, Terry? Yes.
Terry is a Bologna bitch.
There it is. Already? Wow. T-Man rules, Steven drools.
Wow.
Whoa. Did you see that one, Steven?
I think I did see that one.
7:43 and 5 seconds.
That's like a haiku almost.
Mm-hmm. I just got done having sex and I want to divorce my husband.
Great.
I don't know if she had sex with her husband. I'm assuming based on that follow-up line that that's who she had sex with. Mm-hmm. So many good text messages here, Terry.
Yeah?
So many pertaining to you.
Oh, I'm sure.
But let's focus away from you for a second. I think you're still fresh off the embarrassment of
Bologna?
having the trouble with Bologna. Here's one. I can't pee. Please send help. My mom spanked me last night, and I'm 22 years old.
Uh-oh.
My shoulder just fell off. Came from Tacoma, Terry. Right. I'm choking my brother with my crutches. Mm-hmm. Terry doesn't sound Asian. What? I'm just reading the text messages as they come in. Sit on my inner face. You said fast food, T-Man. Don't lie. You were just distracted when you heard about two women kissing, and you know it. You know what we should do? And I was told that we have the capability of doing this. All the people that are text messaging us this morning, and we have gotten now, I think over, we're into the thousands now, as we have just done. We have just unveiled our first day of text messaging and our text number here on the big program. All the people that are text messaging, what we'll do by the end of the show is pick out one text message phone number and make them the winner of the Sonic tickets for tonight.
Oh, wow.
How does that sound?
Sounds good.
But what if they can't go? Then we'll give it to somebody else.
Okay.
Just keep going.
We'll just keep going. So the person who just wrote the text messages, that's the text message that says, you guys are assholes.
Not the winner.
Well, no, they could very easily, just as easily be the winner as anyone else.
Come on,
That's
really?
my point, yes, absolutely.
We don't care what the message says.
We don't care what the message says.
Pick a number and hope they win.
The person who wrote Terry doesn't sound Asian could be at the Sonic game tonight.
Wow.
Sounds like a winner to me.
Let's see, are there any other here that are good? I need more.
Sure, Steven's got plenty of bologna ones.
Give me more.
You're becoming addicted now.
Yeah, like,
He's fiending for it.
I read this one that says T-Man has small balls, right? Big whammy, big whammy, big whammy, no. Oh, I mean, big whammy, big whammy, big whammy, no money. Sonic ticket, stop!
that's clever.
Steven, go kick rocks.
You're reading them to yourself now.
Well, a lot of these are messages that can't be read over the air, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is true.
Like Snohomish High School kicks ass. What do we got? All right, got some fresh ones right off.
All right, here we
Fresh
go.
one.
T-Man, I can't see the program. Where are all the late-night adult video stores? I need one. Terry Free is a dumb bunt. Let's get naked in Jamaica.
Wow.
I hate bagels.
Definitely not for me.
I want hopscotch's bologna. Oh, they go on and on. Okay, Terry.
The fun we have with
A
text
lot of
messages.
people are having problems with your news stories, Terry.
They always
Well, maybe
do.
you should learn to read a little bit better so you can satisfy these people.
I mean, you've never bought bologna at the store and realized, but it doesn't look like it, but I know that's how it's spelled.
You never realize it's not spelled.
I know that. I understand
You
that.
said bologna because don't try to cover it up, Terry.
When I first originally read the story, I said bologna, and then I said it's spelled bologna.
You trying to get out of this now?
No, I'm not.
You thought bologna was spelled with an IE.
No, I did not.
Yeah, because you said, well, they spelled it bologna.
Right.
Like, oh, they made the mistake.
Too late. It's all right.
Still lied to you. You're not a bad person.
Oscar Mayer, BOLOGNA.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
The T-Man.
Q93 would like...
Steroids aren't just a guy's thing anymore. 1 out of 20 high school girls admit they've tried steroids at least once.
Ow!
That's at an all-time high.
It is.
Just like boys, they're trying to get bigger and stronger for sports. Experts say children should be warned about the dangers of steroid use starting in the 3rd grade.
You see, here's another example of a bad newscaster, Terry, because I read these stories on the internet yesterday. It was big news on a lot of news sites that they are unleashing the fact that they are discovering teenage girls, even girls no older than 13 are using steroids, but they're not using steroids to get big and strong for sports like this newscaster just tried to indicate. Girls 14, 15, 16 are using steroids from all the stories I read because they want to have model-like bodies. They want to stay trim and slender and keep their weight down as opposed to getting muscles, which would be the typical initial response that people would assume people use steroids for. No! This newscaster is wrong, whoever she is.
Well, I actually have a story here to back you up.
She's following in the great footsteps of you, Terry. Weight accuracy.
Whoa!
That's at an all-time high. Just like boys, they're trying to get bigger and stronger for sports.
What do you have?
I have that yes, out of high school and as well as middle school. As young as 9 years old.
9 years old?
Yes. They're trying to lose weight and get toned and sculpted so they can be stars.
Look like models and movie stars.
Yes,
there you go.
sir.
That's the stories that I was reading yesterday. And she would have given you the impression that they're trying to be shot put blue ribbon winners in the track and field events.
Right.
No. That's not why girls are using steroids. Incorrect. They have found that steroids can keep their weight down. They're sick of taking laxatives.
I guess so.
Still got to do both, though, right?
And I'm glad you found a story there very quickly, Terry, to back me up so I don't sound like a crazy person, because I have a tendency to sound like a crazy person, which reminds me of this text message I just got that says, "Leave Terry alone. I think she's wonderful." Aww. Should we call this crackpot back, Terry? Because that's the deal of just waking up this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that when you text message us now, we have your cell phone number right in our sight lines here, right alongside of your text message. So if we ever feel the need to call you back based on a text message you leave, like something crazy and outlandish, like, "Leave Terry alone. I think she's wonderful."
Jeez.
We can do that, Miss 253 who wrote this text message. I'm assuming it's a woman. What man would write that?
Maybe my husband?
Is that who wrote this text message? Do you think it was your husband? Does your husband text while he's riding the motorcycle around town?
No, he doesn't.
Pulling people over, Terry?
No.
That's safe, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, again, text messaging is available starting this morning. You can text us all through the show. Steven, as we speak, is scanning the computer screen, seeing the text messages that come in real time.
That's right.
And the number to text is 97373. It's just that simple. 97373. Are people echoing the sentiments of that last texter that says that Terry is wonderful?
Oh, yeah, well, there's been a lot. The latest one was Terry has a Sega VJ, so they are echoing it for sure.
I got one here that, Terry, I want to play your flesh like a harmonica.
Wow, that's nice.
I don't really see if Vinnie the Pooh is way hot.
Oh.
Is Terry's wizard sleeve like her? Oh, that's just awful. I can't read that.
Come on.
I gotta read it. You didn't even You don't even know what I'm about to say, and you're already saying that's nice.
Well, the whole wizard
you can imagine
sleeves
that it's
things,
not
I can
going
only
well.
imagine. I know. I mean, come on.
Is Terry's wizard sleeve slanted like her eyes? That is just not. That's not nice. Obviously not nice. You want to call that person back?
No.
You don't even want to give them any kind of recognition.
No.
They're in the 425, Terry. Does that make you any more enticed to call them back?
No.
Is Terry's wizard sleeve slanted like her eyes? That is a very obviously racial type statement.
Yes, it is, but that's all right.
Spank me, Daddy.
It's directed to you.
Terry Free ate my dog. Oh, that's just not nice either. Why are people taking you on? There are more.
Why not?
In day one of the text messaging history of this program, more people are texting about you, Terry.
I know, I'm on a roll.
Than
Keep 'em
anything
coming.
else.
Lord.
And then you have just the general statements like, I humped a cantaloupe last night.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Hotshot snorts sweet and low.
How is
Equal. Get it right.
Steven has man boobs.
Jeez.
The hits just keep on coming. Terry, what else is going on in this wild, wacky world of ours?
Well, here's
Wild, wacky world.
Oh, geez. What else do you have on your pile of important stories, you wonderful person? What can you share with us?
Well, here's a story that might get you hot this morning, T-Man.
Oh, jeez. Like I'm not hot already. Yes.
Women spend 10% of their lives in the kitchen.
Of their lives?
Of their lives.
Well, that's obviously way too low a percentage.
Uh-huh.
How do we up it? Back where it belongs.
Oh, come on.
Like in the 1950s where they spent 94% of their lives in the kitchen.
Apron was always on.
They slept in the kitchen. 10%.
Mm-hmm. 10%.
I'm trying to figure out if that's a high number or a low number. I don't think you should spend 10% of your life anywhere. Unless it's in Terry's wizard sleeve.
Oh,
So do you say that with a little bit of bother, Terry? Does it bother you to some degree that women spend 10% of their lives? We only spend a short time on this planet, and to think that you as ladies are spending 10% of your lives in the kitchen.
it's because you men don't know how to step up.
Mm-hmm. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
What are the text messages saying about that, Steve?
Jeez. Shut up, you dumb bunt.
How
Pretty much.
how fast do they come in when they
Well, it refreshes every 30 seconds, so I have to wait for another refreshing moment.
You can't refresh them any faster than that?
I haven't figured out how to do that.
Oh, jeez.
Terry should learn how to stand up for herself instead of taking this.
Mm-hmm.
A word that begins
she just
with F.
did, didn't you hear?
Yeah.
She took on all men.
My breasts are swollen and I have a headache.
Signed, gay phone operator.
That's great.
I mean, how many of these text messages can you just, like, tack on the end? Signed, gay phone operator. and make them sound even funnier.
Oh, thanks for the BJ, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
All right. What
Steven,
else?
are you still reading text messages?
What else is...
What is a wizard sleeve?
Oh, geez. What else is going on there, Terry?
Got a story out of Philadelphia about a man who allegedly killed his co-worker because of a joke that he told 7 years earlier.
7 years?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't enough time for this man to get it out of his system. He was still angry.
I guess so.
So you're never out of the woods with a crazy person. Is that what the deal is?
I would say so.
You make fun of someone, 7 years later, it's still resonating through their head, and they'll come after you.
Mm-hmm.
Where did this happen?
It happened in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm. In fact, they even had a standoff with this gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Stanford Douglas Jr. He was arrested on murder charges after a 2-hour standoff with police. Shot a 62-year-old coworker.
I need to slip T-Man the Mexican bologna.
Oh, man.
A bologna, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's nice.
Yes, it is.
You know what? We can't neglect phone calls, even though I'm being passed text messages.
See, well, that's because it's not waiting on hold.
I snuck pills into rehab.
Well, kudos for you.
Hyatt in Bellevue says, "What's up, T-Man?"
Stay there. It's a nice place.
Mm-hmm. Why would you stay at the Hyatt in Bellevue?
Well, it was a little Christmas shopping extravaganza.
And you stayed at the
nice.
Hyatt?
Yes.
Really? Aw.
Nice little weekend away in Bellevue.
T-Man's wife is a husband beater.
Is that right?
Oh, because of the hitting?
Terry spent 10% of her life in my pants.
as I was saying, with this fascination and pasty running out to the printer every 5 seconds, with this fascination over the text messaging that has now been newly introduced to the T-Man in the Morning Show, we can't forget the fact that we have phone lines, as archaic as they may seem, Terry. As slow a process as it may be, we got to remember that we have phone lines to open.
Right.
So why don't I open them? Yeah, give me those messages.
Yeah. And actually talk to somebody.
Why don't I open them right now at 1-866-663-T-Man. I heard T-Man got a Woody while getting a massage at Gene Juarez. Okay. didn't we address
I think we
that
have,
rumor
right.
years
I
ago?
think we have,
Okay. Can Terry pee on me? Can we call that guy back, assuming it's a guy? Can we call that person back?
It's up to you. You are the one in control.
Sometimes I just get the urge to call. So I just advertised the phone line, so I can't call that person back. Let's take phone calls.
Let's do it.
At 1-866-663-T-Man. See what's going on in people's minds for a Text Message Tuesday.
Woo! Text message.
Mm-hmm.
Phone lines are open and you're involved in the text message pages.
Hopscotch. I can't stop staring at it. Hopscotch, do you get a discount on your drugs? Oh, jeez.
Depends upon who he calls.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I know, huh? On the street corner.
Yeah, they really care.
Here's one.
Exactly.
Here's one. Okay, I didn't hump a cantaloupe last night. Just lying. Yeah, here it is. Terry's already spent 10% of her life in my pants. All right, let me see what's going on phone lines. I know it seems old-fashioned, but here we go. You're on the air. Hello.
Whenever I go outside, all I smell is Terry's VJ.
Oh, yes. So now the phone lines are going to make like
That's what it's turned into.
a text messaging board?
Why not?
Is that what it's going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
You're on the air. Hello. What are you laughing? Every time Steven laughs,
I know.
I laugh at the poop boy.
Oh, jeez.
I love the poop boy.
You're on the air.
I always have.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi. I want to make a comment about the kids using steroids. I want to know how they can afford to do that. That is expensive. I was on it for about 3 years, and that cost thousands of dollars.
What is the going rate on a cycle of roids these days? Anyone know? Hot shot. Any drug question, we turn to you as you're tying your shoe over there. You all right?
I'm great.
You got to have your shoes tied during the program.
Well, they have to feel the same on each foot. One fell loose, one fell tight. I couldn't take it.
It's like an obsessive-compulsive disorder you have there.
Well, that is true, though.
It's a bit, yeah.
I feel the same way. Anyhow, what's the going rate on a cycle of roids?
Not sure.
This man is pointing out how he's fascinated that these teenage girls, the stories are being told this morning, how teenage girls are but they're not all taking roids, but there are too many women out there or young ladies taking steroids to try to get themselves model bodies.
I think they make it affordable because there was plenty of people in my high school that took it.
How much were you spending, sir?
A cycle of steroids for me ran between $300 a month to $600 a month.
Oh, gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention the food.
That's the worst part.
Well, now we know why the Bellevue girls are so hot.
That's right. Nothing makes you look more like Nicole Kidman like taking male testosterone.
Yeah!
It's working.
You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Am I on the air?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, last week you guys were talking about midge-eyes.
Oh, my God.
And believe it or not, I was laughing so hard, I got pulled over.
Oh. And what did Terry's husband do to you after he pulled you over?
That's what I was thinking. I was going to ask him, but I didn't want to get a bigger ticket.
Oh, you were going to ask him if he was, in fact, Terry Free's husband?
Yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't want to get a bigger ticket.
Was he a handsome black man?
No, he wasn't.
Oh. Then it was...
So that's another reason why I obviously didn't ask.
Is your husband a handsome black man, Terry?
Absolutely.
Oh, jeez!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to the wizard's sleeve percolate now.
Oh, yeah, it's flapping.
Yeah, it is.
Ready for the arm to go through.
All right, well, you learned on last week's program, yes, that the plural of midget is midge-eye, yes.
Yes.
And I'm glad that did it for you, honey. Obviously, it doesn't take much out there, huh?
Yeah. What'd you get pulled over for, by the way?
I was doing 75 and a 50.
While you were laughing hysterically. That's terrific.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't see him. He came out of nowhere.
Well, what's your name?
Kind of like a midge-eye.
No, I'm 5 foot.
Oh.
but I don't know if I would consider myself a midget.
No, you wouldn't be considered a midget. You just made the cut. Have you text messaged us this morning or no?
No, I haven't.
You
That's
haven't?
why I called in.
All right. Well, I appreciate your phone call. Thanks for checking in.
Thank you.
Take care. I have a good lawyer if you want to try to get off that ticket, by the way.
The midget.
I had to get a good lawyer, Terry. I was getting so many tickets that if I got any more, I'd be cabbing it to work every day.
He's done you well, hasn't
But let
he?
me tell you, those officers in Kirkland do a fine job keeping the speeds down. That's true, and I'm ashamed that I was one, past tense, Terry, that drove too fast in that area of the world.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't anymore, right?
Not in Issaquah, not in Bellevue, not anywhere, Terry.
That's right.
I'm able to keep my car to a minimum speed.
What, 90?
Minimum, Terry. Minimum.
Yeah, it's the state patrol that I hate. Rat bastards, all of them. Their stupid little mustaches.
Wow.
Hate them all.
Just announce that.
Yep.
Not going to help you any.
All right, that was.
Well, help me. What do they do for me?
That was Hopscotch Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Well, when you break the law, I mean, I think they can pull you over, right?
Oh.
They don't ever want to hear why. They're just rat bastards, all of them.
Wow.
If you're speeding, what excuse do you have?
Oh, maybe I had one. Maybe I'm giving birth.
That's a daily excuse.
I would buy it. You're on the air. Hello.
There I go.
That'll get him away from the window. You do that.
Hello? Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Who's going to argue that he's not 9 months pregnant over there?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
I just can't believe I'm on the radio. It's beautiful stuff. I'm driving to Seattle, T-Man,
Mhm.
and I'm on the highway right now. Speak of the devil, you're talking about tickets. The only thing I got to say about that is you have prepaid legal, T-Man.
Yeah, what?
You have
Prepaid legal. He's trying to give himself a plug, I think.
Okay. All right, dude.
I'm just asking because you got to have it. I got out of 79 tickets in 1 year.
Sounds great. Thanks. He was giving his business a plug, you think?
I think so.
I don't know. Prepay legal? What's that?
Prepaid
Never heard
legal.
Is that like a prepaid cell phone?
Something like that.
Oh, Terry, these messages are getting even better for you.
Oh, great. What do you got?
Hey, you don't want to know.
No, come on.
Mm-hmm. They're very into the wizard's sleeve right now, Terry.
So
See, that
kind of the
one
theme.
guy, it finally worked. It paid off
I think
for him.
Xbox is going to make a new game called The Wizard's Sleeve.
And is it going to take after me?
Hook me up with the Bitchler. There's nothing like a... Oh, jeez. There's nothing like a rabbit with no feet. I found out the other day.
Whoa.
You guys should do Men with Game again. T-Man, I saw you picking up garbage the other day.
Oh, Lord.
You were?
Terry, your very sexy voice would make me want to call a 900 number if you had one. My magic hat fits perfectly into Terry's sleeve.
Jeez. Magic.
I have a Conan O'Brien tattoo.
What?
They're very random. That's what you get when you text message the T-Man in the Morning Show at 97373.
The T-Man.
Total mistake.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, are we back? Yes. Mm-hmm. That's so funny. I'm so engulfed in these text messages.
I know that.
That is crazy. You know what?
I'm telling you.
This is the last day for text messaging.
Okay.
Because I can't get anything else done around here. What else is there to get done around here? Nothing. I didn't even eat my sandwich.
Total
Wow, you didn't?
distraction. No, he
I
didn't.
didn't even eat my sandwich.
Wow,
Touch
that is
it.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He's all into these texts.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Team and I just ran over my cat this morning trying to text your show. Thanks a lot, dickhead. I just kidnapped myself. Please give me Sonic tickets or you'll never see me again. As a matter of fact, by the end of this segment, maybe we should give away those Sonic tickets to one of these texters.
Okay.
All right? I'll just pick one at random. We'll play pin the tail on the texter, and we'll then call them up and give them Sonic tickets for tonight's playoff game if they can make it. If not, we'll throw it back to the bin of texters. Sonic Dance Team girls have nice jugs. Yum, yum. Can you hook me up with one, T-Man? He doesn't care which one. Anyone!
One of those guys that dances at halftime and does the breakdancing?
I'm eating Kathy Gertson for breakfast.
Wow.
Is it eating or meeting?
Who's eating?
Oh, okay.
Who's Kathy Gertson?
Channel 4.
Is that right? I just peed on Hot Shot's car.
Oh, boy.
Nice.
Here we go.
Uh-huh.
It's different from last time.
Hey, T-Man, I admire Terry Free. She has the patience of a saint and a great sense of humor.
Ah.
Who's this?
you.
Should we call this crackhead back?
Yeah.
So I can thank that person?
You want to thank that person?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's call it back. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it took till 8:30 to get a positive one, though.
I know. Oh, jeez. But just wait. There's going to be plenty of counter.
What if it's just like a setup, and as soon as we call them and they answer the phone, like, hey, Terry's got a VJ like a wizard sleeve.
They should get the tickets.
That's a cruel, cruel joke then.
Hello?
Hi, T-Man here. I'm just reading your text message that you sent to us. I'm assuming you were the sender?
Yes.
Hi, what do you want to tell us your name? You're on the air. Is that okay with you?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yes, I read your outlandish little message here that obviously reeks of you needing to pull over because you're obviously on some wild concoction of drugs there.
Wild concoction of drugs.
Right. It said, hey, T-Man, I admire Terry. She has the patience of a saint and a great sense of humor. Now, do you want to tell us what you really meant by that?
No, I really meant it. She's like, I just moved here from Alabama because
That's
She's
it.
Southern girl.
And I've been listening to the show for a couple of days now, T-Man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, by the way.
I've been listening to you guys for a month, and
A
she
month.
just sits there and gets ripped on and stuff, and she's like, I don't know, she just has a great sense of humor. All you guys
Thank
are great.
you.
Stuff.
Well, you got to say a woman has a great sense of humor when she laughs at everything.
True.
Okay, well, I'm glad we got your thoughts on the record. Thanks for texting.
Thank you.
Yeah, take care. Who's
Thank you
this?
for
Do you want?
calling back.
Did you tell us your name?
Just Lane Johnson.
Oh, she gave us first and last name.
Wow, that was nice.
Are you headed to work, Lane Johnson?
Yeah, I'm in the parking lot. I'm waiting to go in at 9. I don't know
What do you do?
That's my last day. Woohoo.
Oh, jeez. What do you do?
Well, I work at the liquor store on the base in Fort Lewis.
Oh, good person to know then, aren't you? Yes. And what are you wearing to the big job today?
The blue vest.
Some black slacks and a purple shirt.
Black slacks, purple shirt. It's liquor attire.
Yeah.
You guys are too funny.
You meet some interesting people there on the job, or what?
Yes, very interesting. Very interesting.
Nothing like the drunk corporal has to come back for another fifth, right?
They open at 9 a.m. I love that.
Wow.
No, you'll be surprised. We sometimes have lines at 9 a.m.
You have lines at 9 a.m. on base? Are you selling this alcohol on base?
Yeah, we're the only place that has better prices than our post, and we actually sell liquor on Sunday.
Wow. How do we get there?
It's like a much-needed gig there.
I need a base ID.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you need an ID to buy on post, to buy the beer. Anybody could come in. You guys are feel free to.
Well, we're glad you made the move out here. We're glad you're with us.
Yeah, you guys
And thank you.
You guys have a nice day to spice the rain all the time. So.
All right, have a good day. You're right. She's a big fan of yours, Terry.
Yes.
But she just moved here.
She really doesn't know better, does she?
English is her second language. She doesn't know much about the situation here. Terry, give her a few months. She'll be writing about the wizard sleeve.
Oh, I know. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm. Somebody told me the T-Man was a midget.
You're a midget?
Well, I'd just be one if I was a midget, Terry. I would not be midget. Anyhow,
that wasn't supposed to get out.
I'm trying to keep that under wraps for a long time. Terry Free is banging Trooper Johnny Alexander from Como 4.
Really?
Something you want to tell us, Terry?
I am?
That's what the texter says.
Wow, that's cool.
Should I call this texter?
Sure, call him.
Probably Johnny.
Who's Johnny?
Who is...
He's the one who does the traffic reports.
Yeah,
you
know
like
that.
him, though. I mean, I bet. He's your
He's
type,
a
right?
handsome black man.
Oh. He's a handsome black man, a la your husband, Terry.
Not as good looking as my husband, no.
Oh,
but
jeez.
he's a handsome black man.
But he's on TV.
Yeah?
He must be a handsome man. And you want to make sure you indicate right now that he's not as good looking as your husband.
Correct.
In your eyes or in the universal
my
eyes of the world?
In my eyes.
Do you think if we had 20 women at random, they would agree with you or no?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Who's Johnny, Stephen? Okay.
We looked before, but I'll...
Oh, I once asked for that one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5 is alive.
Yeah, they're not. No, disassemble. I think they're anti-El DeBarge here for some reason.
Yeah, well, who is it?
It's too bad.
I got Who's Your Daddy? Who's that girl?
My face smells.
How do you know?
Andy Savage is cleaning my house right now.
That's nice.
Did he get fired?
I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
It was a mercy killing.
Right. All right, the texts keep on coming in here, Terry. Yes. A lot about Vinnie the Pooh. Did I mention that?
No.
Vinnie the Pooh, have you read a lot of text messages, yourself being the subject? Some woman making sure I'm aware that your voice is not too high-pitched. As a matter of fact, it's very sexy.
Well, tell. Yeah,
Did I say over the past couple of days or weeks, did I make a mention that your voice is a little on the high side?
I believe so.
I'm wondering if that's what prompted her to write in with that. It was yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, that's a long time ago, Terry.
When we were questioning whether or not he has game or was able to, be a closer.
T-Man, I agree with you. The Kirkland police are the best in the state. Wow. They're being very serious about that.
Okay.
And so was I. Yes. What are you laughing at? I'm being serious.
They're the best in the state?
Yes.
Really?
The whole state?
The other ones I know. And they do a fine job. Fine job. Let's see here. You guys keep laughing. I'm being serious. You guys want to laugh? Fine.
Like Battle of the Police Stars. Like
We should have one of those.
If you would like to throw the first annual Battle of the Police Stars, I'm fully behind it.
Are you?
Kirkland wins every time. Huh?
Just to see Officer Johnson run through the tires.
Right.
Wow.
That'd be awesome.
Vinnie the Pooh, your voice apparently not too high, according to this texter. It's just right, and she finds you very, very exciting to listen to.
Well, thank you, Texter.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, she's so excited now.
My coworker is a jarhead.
Whoa.
I'll be sober tomorrow.
That's a good one.
Oh, my gosh.
What else is going on, Terry? What else do you have as far as going on in the world, outside of the text world that is now available on this program at 97373?
Got a story here out of Cocoa, Florida.
Cocoa.
Yes, about a 29-year-old teacher who has been arrested and charged with molesting a student nearly 100 times.
It's very exciting, very uplifting news. Thanks a lot for that, Terry. That's terrific. Anything that's a little bit fun and exciting, or no?
Well,
As
I mean, I'm
opposed to
sure I could find you something, sure.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, let me pick out a listener at random, and I will call them up and see if they want Sonic tickets.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I'm just going to pull out a page here. There's some new ones.
There are some new ones, yes.
Oh, boy.
I think we're getting more graphic as the morning goes on, too.
Yes. This one, not very graphic, just very simply, I want to date Vinnie the Pooh.
Ah.
Not bad.
Should we call it up and see if it's a match made in heaven, Vinnie?
Let's do it.
I bet this guy's really hot.
Yeah, I bet he is, too.
It's one of my friends playing around. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
One of these alleged friends.
Yes.
If we had Battle of the Police Officer Stars, you don't think Kirkland would make a good showing?
I didn't say Kirkland wouldn't make a good showing. Of course, I'm going to say that SPD would do very well, too, because seeing that my husband works for SPD.
I think the one officer Incarnation would do real well.
Yeah, I know, huh? Represent Incarnation.
And meanwhile, you're having sex with Stephen Alexander from Como News. Is that his name?
Johnny.
Oh. Sean Alexander from Como News. Yeah. Hello? You text us. Now don't play silent. Anyone there? You wrote to us that you wanted to date Vinnie the Pooh. Here's your chance. Anyone there? She hung up. Wow. If it was a she.
Right.
Keep in mind that when you text message this program, your corresponding cell phone number comes right along with your text message, and we might call you back. This woman writes very simply, she wants to date Vinnie the Pooh. Here I am calling her or him, trying to give her or him that opportunity, and they're not answering.
No.
So I call again.
Maybe she's shy like Vinny.
Are you shy, Vinny the Pooh?
Kind of, I guess.
Bashful.
Can I see if I recognize the number? It might be one of my friends or something.
T-Man has a hairy chocolate star. What does that mean?
Oh, my.
I think I know what it means.
I don't even want to go.
Jeez.
Record your message after the tone.
Uh-oh.
To send a numeric page.
Oh, there you go.
I still don't know if
It was
it's
a
guy
woman.
or girl.
Oh.
Yeah, right. She has a great voice.
Should I leave a message? Should I indicate to her, how do you bother with us with a text message saying you want to date Vinny the Pooh? I give you exactly what you're asking for, and then you don't even answer your phone?
I know, huh?
Well, I think she just got the message.
I think so, too.
I wonder what the chocolate star person has to
I was
say.
going to try to put a chocolate.
Terry, you're the finest Asian I've ever seen.
Wow.
Signed, Mark.
Uh-oh.
Well, thank you, Mark.
I'll cut my fingers off if I don't win these Sonic tickets.
Oh, wow. Let's see
Send
that.
us a finger in the mail.
Yeah, okay.
I saw a gay phone operator at Dick's Drive-In last night.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Please make me a porn star by tomorrow, T-Man. Now, are they saying literally they want to be in the porn industry, or they want me just to turn them out like a porn star, Terry?
Arriba, GG.
I'm going to call this guy so gay at Dick's.
I know he likes that place.
Who doesn't? Except for the mustard.
Yeah, but he didn't go just to take in the atmosphere. He doesn't like it that much. Either he's cheating on his training.
I think he is.
Or this... I'm looking for... It says you signed your name as Jeremy. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
This is T-Man. I got your text message. Isn't this fascinating, this text message thing, or what?
Yes, it definitely is.
Yes, it says that you saw a gay phone operator at Dick's Drive-In last night. Is that something you want to now say on the air as an accurate statement, or are you just trying to get our attention this morning?
No, he was there last night, and he ordered about 4 Dick's Deluxe.
Wow.
Boy, oh boy.
Now, you know that it's been well established on this program that he is under intense training. He has lost 45 pounds in the first month, and that certainly would not go along well with his accounts of how into the training he is, Terry.
Right, you're right.
Are you sure it was gay phone operator, not just someone that looked like him?
Well, I don't think
Like there's a few of them running
anything
around,
about
huh?
the drive-in.
What was that?
I don't think the text message said anything about the drive-in. I just saw him at Dick's.
Are you sure it wasn't a bathhouse and he just ordered some dicks, or what?
Yeah, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was.
Okay, so you're lying then.
Yes,
Bullcrap texter of the day.
Okay, there you go.
Dang.
See? He tried to make a go of it for the first couple of seconds of the call, but he wasn't telling us the truth.
Yeah, we bought in the 4 Dicks Deluxe. I mean, that,
Yeah,
Boy, that didn't sound out of the ordinary.
because he usually takes one home to freeze.
I was in on that one.
Freeze. Right.
I was ready to call Gay at the office.
I know.
And we just got a message from Gay.
Oh, sure
Oh,
we did.
geez.
Email, actually.
You see, Gay has not figured out how to text message us. He feels totally left out. He emailed you. Tell him we're not taking emails anymore.
It's the old way.
Those fingers are the size of cucumbers, man. You gotta hit those buttons.
And what did he write from work?
Well, most of the words I cannot say.
No, say them all.
Oh, boy. I don't think you want him to get fined.
All right, I'll tell you what. Send it to Pasty.
Okay.
Print it out, and I'll read what I can. Well, read
I
just
think Pasty
read
got it.
read what you can. Go ahead.
I was blank home all night, blank the caller, and blank you guys for saying that blank.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, the caller pretty much broke down and
Admitted
he was lying after a couple of seconds, but I'm sure that email was written before that happened.
Right, the minute it came out.
I was dialed in, though. I had him at 4 Deluxe.
One
He had me at 4 Deluxe.
One for the freezer.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't even own a freezer.
I want to be a porn star by tomorrow.
Are you calling that person?
T-Man. Let me hear what their voice sounds like. Oh.
It's always been a dream of mine.
Same guy as the Dicks Deluxe guy.
Hello?
Oh, dear. That's nice. Terrific. I love this texting. What does T-Man look like? Wow. right, here we go. I'm going to give away those Sonic tickets.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Vinny the Pooh, how about I use you? Point to one texter on this page that I chose at random.
Okay, here we go. That one right there.
Let's see what you... Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
That one right there, yeah.
You don't want to say what the...
It's a big game tonight, man. Nice weather. People rallying beforehand.
Is this the one you pointed out right here?
That one right there, yeah.
Just by coincidence, the guy who texts, I'll do anything for the tickets, T-Man?
That's just the one I pointed at first. I close my eyes and put my finger up there.
Oh, easy.
Nice day. So the roof will be open tonight? Great.
Well, if he doesn't answer immediately,
Yeah.
we go to somebody else.
Hello.
Hey, turn your radio down. We got good news for you, dude.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn the radio down.
That is.
How you doing?
Did you text message us earlier this morning or just over the past few?
I did.
You did. What's your name?
TJ.
TJ. It sounds like you want to win some Sonic tickets. Isn't that a coincidence that your name was picked out at random on these text message sheets that we have in front of us?
That is awesome.
I didn't say what that means yet, TJ.
Right.
But since you seem to know, I will make it official. You have won tickets for tonight's Sonic playoff game.
Wow. Yeah.
How does that sound, TJ? How does that sound, TJ?
That sounds great. That's so awesome.
You have the time and the ability to get to the Key Arena tonight?
I do.
To watch Sonic's Game 2 against Sacra Tomato?
I do.
Louder, TJ.
I have the time.
Okay. And who are you going to take with you, TJ? Who's going to get to go with you? Because you get 2 tickets, believe it or not.
I'm actually going to take my girlfriend Jamie to the game.
Jamie. Would you like to have us call Jamie live on the air and tell her the good news?
She's at school, but you can try.
All right, let's try. Let's try. Put him on hold. Get Jamie's number real quick.
That's so nice.
He's going to take his girlfriend. Isn't that cute, Terry?
It is
Until
cute.
some guy answers the phone.
Oh, wow.
She's not here.
Jamie's busy.
Guys.
Jamie's busy, but she's got a hairy chocolate star. Oh, what does that mean? That's nasty? I figured that.
Yeah,
but
the
chocolate star?
Yeah, the one-eyed star.
Okay, that's true. Oh, it's basics. I should know
Brown
that.
star. Come on.
Right. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. What? What?
He doesn't have it. He can't get to it. It's in his phone. That he's calling on.
You can
Oh,
get
that
it
we
still.
yeah, you can.
He doesn't know his girlfriend's number?
You don't know your own girlfriend's number, dude?
That's the amazing thing about speed dial.
What? You haven't
don't remember
memorized,
numbers.
because of speed dial, you haven't memorized your own girlfriend's number.
Yeah, that's right.
I call
BS
on that.
You should know your own girlfriend's number, dude.
We know it.
You know the number of dominoes, but you don't know your own girlfriend's number?
Right.
How long have you guys been dating?
5 weeks.
You've been dating Jamie for 5 weeks and already she's playoff material?
Yes.
She's Sonic's playoff basketball material?
He is Sonic's playoff basketball material.
Have you had? You obviously haven't had sex with her yet. That's what's behind all this, right?
No.
Have you had sex with the woman yet?
Yes.
Was she good? Tell everyone whether Jamie was good.
She was. She was great.
How good? Scale of 1 to 5.
4.
What made her so good? 4 is good. Room for improvement. Good answer.
Absolutely.
Don't want to get her too hyped up.
Right.
What made her so good?
Definitely room for improvement.
What? Jeez, definitely. What made her so good, TJ?
It was just awesome. I don't know.
Nothing you can put your finger on? Are you making up this girlfriend?
No.
I mean, you do have 2 tickets. You can take anyone you want. It doesn't impress us that you're taking a girl. I mean, you can tell us if you're taking a guy. No big deal.
Have a girl text in. That's who he takes.
Oh, there you go.
If you don't give us more information on this girlfriend, we will have the first texter get to go with you, a stranger you'll have to sit next to. So you better tell us about something about the sex you had.
Something about it.
Was it good? What was so good about it? You said it was good, but room for improvement. What was so great?
It was just great the way that, I don't know.
You didn't.
He didn't. I know.
All right,
It was
TJ.
just wonderful.
TJ,
It was wonderful.
you're a winner anyway.
How many guys?
Even though I'm getting emails now saying, text messages now saying, Jamie's a bitch, let me go. Oh, Jamie's your girlfriend. That's not you. I got TJ's a homo.
Wow.
Should I call that guy and you can tell him, or that woman, and tell them that they're wrong?
Call him.
Oh! TJ wants us to call that texter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you say so, TJ. Hang on. You don't sound like the verbal sparring guy, though, TJ. I don't know why you...
No, he doesn't, does he?
I guess I got to dial one. You sure you want me to call this number?
Yes.
All right.
The good thing about this, as opposed to emails, is people put fake numbers in emails.
They can't put fake numbers on this.
What up?
Hey, who's this?
This is Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne, we obviously are live right now. We're live right now on the radio. We have TJ, who's a very lucky guy this morning. He gets to go to the Sonic basketball game tonight with free tickets that we're giving him. He gets to take his girlfriend, Jamie, who he's been with for 5 weeks, who he had great sex with, and you're texting that the man's a homo.
You don't take no batch to a man's basketball game. She doesn't even know the game. She couldn't name 2 people on the team. He knows the game better than you do.
Oh, boy.
She's the one that's going to be going to homies. You're a sap. You don't take bitches to none of those.
Wow.
No place for a lady.
Easy now.
Buck up.
He said buck up.
Oh, he said buck up?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I dumped it anyway.
No, it's just...
Easy now. All right.
Buck up.
What's the dude's name that I just called?
My name's Dwayne.
Oh,
Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne and TJ the homo.
Let's see if TJ the homo has any response.
He's the homo.
All right,
You don't take
TJ.
any homies. They'd appreciate it.
Dwayne.
That bitch don't know 2 dudes.
Easy, Dwayne.
Dwayne's all fired up. Dwayne wanted to win tickets.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, hang on, Dwayne. TJ, Dwayne wanted to win tickets so bad that he's a little fired up that he didn't get to win. He says playoff basketball game is no area for a batch. You have any response to this, TJ?
But she's going to know the game better than he does because he's not going to be there.
Oh!
Dwayne, can't argue with those words.
You're still gay. Your girlfriend's name is Steve.
Text war has already started. Terrific.
The T-Man.
Pick him up.
The big
$1,000 in cash.
Luring nearly 30 million people to Fox each week. But now, rival network ABC is setting its sights on the show,
right,
opening a primetime live investigation into charges of improper conduct between idol judges and contestants.
Yes.
In the second life, I want to come back as your microphone.
Oh, please.
There's no underhandedness going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, to hear this, Terry, Primetime Live on ABC is going to take Fox on right head on, if you will, Terry. As normally they wouldn't talk about a rival show, but they're planning on making it so scandalous and talking about all the fake voting and all the secrets of American Idol, to the point where you may not be able to watch it anymore with a straight face.
Mm-hmm.
You may not be able to watch it and think it has any credibility.
Phew.
They're going to talk about Paul Abdul sexing up contestants.
Whoa.
That'll just make me pissed off and jealous.
Simon may not be worried, but producers may have reason to be nervous if claims being made by a former contestant reported in the Globe turn out to be true.
Oh, jeez.
I'm telling you, you just blew me away.
Oh, boy.
And then some.
In his new book proposal, Season 2 singer Corey Clark reportedly claims he had an affair with Paula in her guest house and even got his cell phone bills paid by the straight-up singer so that they could secretly talk.
Ooh, that's big time. What a sugar mama. Corey Clark, anyone know what he looks like? Anyone remember the dude from Season 2? The Season 2 was Ruben Studdard and Clay Aiken season, right?
Yes.
And she was not into Clay My Ass Is Aiken. She was not into Ruben Studdard. Paul Abdul didn't want any of that little sandwich action.
Clay wasn't into her.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Clay was into Ruben.
Yeah. Well, Corey Clark. Does anyone remember Corey Clark?
No.
Nobody has any recollection. All right.
This is what I wanted. This is what I've been working for the past 8 years for.
Clark ended up getting booted off the show for having a criminal record. but claimed
he's one of the ones that got booted.
Oh.
I'm sure that's why he got booted.
He likes those bad boys.
Oh, jeez.
record, but claimed Paula promised to spend $2 million to fund a recording career for him.
Oh, jeez.
Paula denies Clark's accusation.
First, Paul has to get the $2 million, and then she'll fund it.
Right.
Paula denies Clark's accusations, and her idol judges are coming to her defense.
Oh.
Paula,
yeah,
you know, to be fair to her, will spend more time backstage with the contestants.
I bet she will, yeah. Giving encouragement. Is that what you call it?
You know, to be fair to her, we'll spend more time backstage with the contestants, giving encouragement and everything else, but that's not a bad thing.
Nothing says encouragement, Terry. Nothing gives me more encouragement than a woman going, oh, oh, harder!
Wow.
It's encouraging, Terry.
I guess it would be.
I find it quite encouraging.
Good.
You know, to be fair to her, we'll spend more time backstage with the contestants, giving encouragement and everything else, but that's not a bad thing.
Simon told our Terry Seymour he doubts there was any wrongdoing at all.
Do you think they're complete rubbish?
Yeah, I do think they're complete rubbish. Yeah, I think this is a guy who's out there to publicise a book.
Publicise a book, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he's doing.
But I'll have the same story when I'm writing my book.
Mm-hmm.
Simon will.
About how Paula was sexing up contestants? That's what Simon's going to write in his tell-all book?
It was a horrible ordeal, but I'm better.
But will Paula's recent admission that she was prescribed multiple painkillers fuel speculation that it impaired her judgment?
Oh, geez.
Host Ryan Seacrest came straight to our studio to answer that.
I've never seen her take a pill. I've never seen her take any sort of
Yeah, I'm sure she wants to do her pills with you, Mr. Haircut.
Right. But he came live in person to tell him.
I haven't seen Hotshot pop a pill in a week or so. And doesn't mean he's not doing it.
Right.
All right?
If you're a doctor, text message now.
So what does that mean? If you're a doctor, text message now. What does that mean that Ryan Seacrest hasn't seen Paula pop a pill? Oh, does that mean she's squeaky clean?
I guess so, according to Orion.
Host Ryan Seacrest came straight to our studio to answer that.
When you think drugs, you think Ryan Seacrest.
Came straight to our studio to answer that.
I've never seen her take a pill. I've never seen her take any sort of medication, and she's never told us about these problems that are out in some of the magazines. And we hope that she's back on track.
One thing's for sure, with sizzling ratings in the finals just weeks away, America's #1 show is definitely the talk of the town.
Ah, there you go. I'll tell you what, I'm watching this Primetime Live special.
Yeah, it
I
should
will
be good.
be there in front of the old TV on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see all the scandals of American Idol, so let's see what we have. We have Paula's pill popping.
And
we have Paula sexing up contestants.
Right. And telling them, hey, I'll invest money in you.
Giving them the mud flaps. We have voting scandals.
Yes.
I told you all these situations they're going to highlight are situations that I had instincts about from way back, Terry. I told you I didn't believe in the voting system, that they kept the people on that were the most interesting, fascinating, and ratings-getting types. It was very structured, or at least structured in some sense. It's not as simple as, oh, America voted and this is how it came out. No, I don't think so. I told you Paula was on something going back months now. And here's the dude that Paula may have had sex with.
Is that the one who, supposedly, hit his sister or something like that?
Let's see.
I think that's what it was.
Battering his teen sister.
Yeah, I recall the story.
Well, here's the dude.
Oh, my God.
That's the one she chose over all the clean-cut American Idol contestants. She went the other way.
She went for one of the straight ones.
I just got a text message. Just got a text that says, Corey Clark's a homo.
Well, I got a text message from a woman named Amanda that writes, Stephen Kilbreth makes my knees weak.
Oh, wow.
Smooches to Stephen.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, is that when he's on her back, when she's giving him a piggyback ride?
Oh, yes! Then, of course, there's Stephen has man boobs, and Terry's breath smells like musty man meat. Oh, jeez.
Musty man meat.
T-Man is hung like an Asian man on steroids. That's terrific. Here's one from the woman that we called last segment. I do think Vinny is hot. I couldn't answer your call because I got in an accident texting your show.
That's great.
T-Man, it's funny how you make people talk about sex. Keep it up. It's very sweet. Listen to this. Tell Dwayne he needs to calm his little monkey ass down. That's not nice. See, there's a lot of racial texts that we get here, Terry.
I know.
I'm going to... This person keeps going on with the text. I'm going to go to the game tonight, and I can name all those damn players, Dwayne. And yes, I'm a female.
Ooh, wow. So there.
Joey Cora.
Jeez.
I had sex with TJ 3 days ago, and my name is not Jamie.
Whoa!
Well, there's a lot of TJs out there, but I'm sure she's got the right one. Anyhow, I've lived in 8 cities in the country, and I haven't heard a show as good as yours, T-Man. Oh, that's terrific. Signed, Mom. Ah! Right.
I lived in Puyallup. I lived in Fife.
Wow, still the best.
Oh, and there you were in Auburn, too. It's crazy.
And one person merely texts the words, donkey foreskin. I don't necessarily
get it?
I don't necessarily understand the randomness of these texts that come into the T-Man in the Morning Show.
Oh, my goodness.
And yet it feels like we've had text messaging available for years. But no, it's just this morning that we've made text messaging available on this program. That means that whatever we're talking about, whatever call we're taking, whatever story Terry Free is reading, whatever is going on the air, you have the ability now, ladies and gentlemen, through your text messaging privileges that you have on your cell phone or your Sidewinder or whatever you're carrying around, you can text this program real time.
Wow.
Make lightning poles interesting.
And
I know.
And as we speak, Stephen Kilbreth and Pasty Dave are staring at computer screens watching the text messages roll in. Like the one that just came in that says, T-Man is a sexy beast, love Megan and Cassie.
Wow.
Did you see that one?
Cassie.
Did you see that one, Stephen?
Ooh, sexy beast.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Came up in the last batch.
That's right after the one that says, nanny, nanny, poo-poo.
It's a lot of work just to get that out. Get that out of your system.
T-Man, I'm the first Mariner streaker at Safeco Field. I did it on June 28th, 2004. All right, well, that goes on and on. Too long a text message.
Man.
Your text messaging shouldn't be more than, 15 words
See,
tops.
that amazes me. I mean, really, I can understand why people get in car accidents if you're going to sit there and text the big, long thing.
Hotshot has an odd-shaped head, signed his barber.
That could be.
Steven, do you have 38 triple Ds or double Ds?
Double.
Oh, jeez. See, you get live answers to your text messages on the air.
You do. Boy, it would make a game of Let's Get Personal real fun.
I'm hot, and I'd like Vinny the Pooh to come see me naked.
Wow, Vinny?
Mm-hmm.
Sure you
Let's
are.
dial it up.
Well, couldn't they send pictures?
Corey Clark was a fag.
Gosh.
No, I have no pills for Paula, but I'd like to give her a protein shot.
Jeez.
Oh, this one's really gross. I don't even know if I should read this, but it's pretty funny about me. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, I'll read it.
All right.
Get ready? You ready? Here's your warning. T-Man's farts smell like gerbil food. That's nice. It wasn't a question, so I don't have to answer. You'll get nothing out of me. Mm-hmm. Blueberry yum. Okay. T-Man, I'm pregnant and you know it.
Return my calls, you bastard.
Right. I want to be Terry Free's foot slave.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Tiny?
Yeah, I know.
Hotshot, I think we have the same supplier.
Lumber supplies?
Yes. I see naked people. I'm going to bed at 9:30 a.m. Good night, guys. Wow. Oh, we still got 12 minutes with you. Terry Free is a hot, dumb bunt.
Wow.
Just the way I like him.
Well, you're hot, at least.
Yes.
At least I'm hot.
Dumb bunt.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the texts keep rolling in all morning. If you had to estimate how many texts have come in from the beginning of the show till now, Stephen, where would you put the number?
Close to $5,000.
$5,000?
Yeah, or more.
Gee.
I mean, every 30 seconds, a whole new page comes up.
Uh-huh.
It's like 100 on a page.
Well, there you have them. Okay. You want to see that woman naked?
Yeah, I like to track people down.
Huh? You like when we call people back?
Yeah, I love it.
He does.
Well, now I just read so many after that, I don't know where that one was. Oh, here it is. Should I call that woman who says she can come over and see her naked?
Let's do it.
Oh, jeez. Wow. You wouldn't go.
No.
If I could not get in trouble for not being like my other job on time, I'd go.
Mm-hmm.
The other job's so important.
Well, if you want mail to
Oh,
go
I got
out
all
on
these
time,
packages. No, I have no idea where they go. Where's Vinny?
I'm sure it's like that.
How the hell do you put a stamp on this thing?
Dead serious. It's like that.
Vinny has the instructions.
Now, she can text her picture if she has a camera phone, right?
Is that right? People can text pictures?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, yes, they can.
Listen to Stephen throwing that subtly out there. He wants pictures now.
He does love it.
I do love it.
Hey, who's this?
This is Maria.
This is T-Man. We got your text message about Vinny coming to see you naked. Is that true? You're on the air. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's hot.
Yes.
Oh, that's hot.
She's like a Paris wannabe. We got a text message saying that you're hot.
Yeah.
And Vinny should come see you naked. Does that offer still stand?
Sure, he can come on over.
Well, tell us about you before we send him over. How old are you?
I'm 28.
You're 28?
Wow, Vinny
You
going
realize
for older
that
ladies.
Vinny the Pooh is only 21.
20. That doesn't matter.
And what do you look like?
I'm 5'2".
Yeah, but that's side to side. How tall are you vertically? Oh, you're 5'2" vertically?
5'2".
Yes, and what do you look like?
Streaky blonde hair.
What blonde hair?
Streaky.
Oh, streaky blonde hair.
She gave us the height, and for some reason it's omitting the weight.
Yes, she is.
I have luscious lips.
Still omitting it.
Yes, she is.
What do you weigh? Last you weighed yourself.
What am I wearing?
What? No. Oh, jeez.
I'm wearing just shorts.
Mm-hmm. You're at home right now, or you?
Yeah, I'm at home.
Waiting for the crane to take you out.
Are you drinking this morning? You sound a little on the happy side there.
Nope, I'm just up getting ready for school.
You go to school at 28?
Yes.
Where do you go to school?
TCC.
TCC?
Yes.
What is TCC?
Probably Tacoma Community College.
Yeah, let's guess that.
What, Tacoma has one of them?
No one goes, but they have one.
What time's your first class?
They learn about
10:15.
10:15. And what class are you taking at 10:15?
Math class.
Math.
Yeah.
It's just called math.
It's just called math.
It's like the generic beer my dad used to buy. Just beer.
Wow. This is all very exciting, but if we send Vinny the Pooh over, you would be willing to skip class and wait for him?
Yep.
You would. What do
Is
you?
he willing to skip work to come see me?
Oh, jeez, Vinny the Pooh, are you willing to put the mail aside and go see this very hot woman as she describes herself, or what?
She might have to tell me something to skip.
Do you have a boyfriend or a man in your life, or no?
No.
You don't. Why not?
What do I need one for when I can have all you guys?
Oh, jeez, all of us.
All of us now, not just Vinny. But...
Vinny gets to go first.
Oh.
I'll drive the bandwagon.
I don't want to go last.
Now, we've asked a couple of times and we haven't had it answered. What do you weigh? The last time you weighed yourself, do you remember the numbers that popped up on the scale there?
110.
110. So she hasn't weighed herself since she was in 6th grade.
Wow. 5'2" and 110.
You weighed yourself recently and you weighed 110?
Yes.
It's pretty hot.
I used to work at Fox's. Does that help?
Yeah, it does. It's helping me. Got another text message popping up here, Terry. Oh, Lord. Just for her. And now, Vinny the Pooh, you've heard this woman describe herself as hot. You've heard this woman describe herself as 5'2", 110. You've heard this woman describe herself as wanting you to come over and see her naked.
Okay.
Are you going to go over there now, or are you not allowed to, and you're going to make sure you stay true to your job?
Yeah, definitely take some time, man.
Where does she live?
Where do I live?
Where do you live? Tacoma.
Huh?
I come see you tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
So is that an option you're interested in there, Vinny the Pooh, or do you want to see her today on your own time, privately? Or would you rather her come down tomorrow and see you here in the studio?
Could you come down tomorrow?
Ow!
I can.
Let's make it happen.
That's what you want?
That's what I want.
Oh, no. All right, hang on. Our first text message visit, Terry.
Wow.
What's your name? Pasty!
That's right. You're still stuck on the Foxes thing, aren't you?
Pick her up and give her directions to come see Vinny the Pooh tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
She's a big Pooh fan, Terry.
Yeah, she is.
She's a big fan of Pooh.
Oh.
The T-Man.
Ready for some final text messages of the morning, Terry?
Oh.
Now, I don't imagine mornings following today will be as text-oriented as today was. This was our first day of text messaging, so it was all new. It was a novelty. I'm sure there'll be nice text messaging moments that will break in on the programs to come, but for today, we certainly have focused a lot on the text messages.
Although I don't see myself getting tired of Terry as a bunt rag anytime soon.
Never got old on the phone.
How about T-Man, can you handcuff me to the wizard sleeve?
Oh, man. Be a big handcuff.
Or T-Man, could you introduce me to Pasty Sister? That'd be Sissy Sister sent to you and me. Nobody off limits when it comes to text messaging, I guess.
Not. Gosh.
Somebody writes, Cherry Free, weather me.
Wow.
That's an old school listener. After they just heard Players Holiday, Terry, reminding us that the Shelley Hart Old School Lunch
Oh, yes. Tune in.
will take place today. Why do you have to make everything sarcastic? Why do you have to make everything sound like that,
I
Terry?
listened to it. What are you talking about?
Well, maybe that's just me. 12 to noon. Yes, 12 to noon
Wow,
today.
it's a short show.
Let me tell you, she gets a lot of cuts in between 12 to noon. And that's when you can enjoy the Old School Lunch from 12 to 2 o'clock today.
Right around lunchtime.
Let me give you a couple of moments for some final calls. Then I'll give you some final text messages of the morning, Terry.
Okay.
And then we can bring this shindig to a close. We're driving down a home stretch right now as we speak. What do you have there, Terrence?
I got a story here about an 87-year-old woman who was busted for taking a gun into a courtroom. It was her gun.
87 would be the key there, huh?
Yes, 87.
87-year-old women don't seem to just be toting, don't seem to be just carrying, packing heat.
Yeah, that's a little odd, I would say. However,
where did she have the gun?
She had it, she went to the Essex County Courthouse in Newark,
In
New
her
Jersey.
bra? Because that would be hot, Terry. No, ma'am, where was she carrying the gun?
Oh, in her purse.
An 87-year-old woman with a gun in her bra. That'd be... I would need to end the show early and have to have a private moment with myself, Terry.
Wow.
What,
She does have a permit to own the gun, but she can't legally carry it in public. She
And you
said
said
she forgot to take it out.
she had it in her purse?
Yes.
And she had it for her protection?
Yes, she did.
Never know when you need to pop a cap in someone's ass.
Real.
87-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Last I checked, 87-year-old women's hands tend to shake a bit.
Yeah.
Is this the kind of gun-carrying, NRA carrying member you want out there in the world?
Not when salt kicks your ass. All right? You probably should stay away from firearms.
She's like a slug. Just pour some salt on
Yeah, you know, when things like that are detrimental to you. You might want to stay away from guns.
I would think so, but apparently it's her right in the Constitution to bear arms.
Yes, it is.
Yes, they're flabby roast beef arms, I'm sure, in her point of her existence. But nonetheless, she's entitled to carry her gun as she pleases. Is that right or no?
Well, she's able to have a gun, but she can't carry it in public. And apparently, she just forgot to take it out of her purse, and she was going to court for a certain matter. And went through the little detectors.
Sometimes you got to take people down, you know.
Okay. Anything else? What else? What else you got?
Speaking of guns, I got another story about a man who called police after being shot in his rear end. Deputies and paramedics arrived and found the wounded man sitting in his car in a parking lot, and then one deputy smelled a strong odor of pot nearby.
Oh, dear. All right, you're on the air. Hello. Let me get to some final calls and make sure we remind the listeners that we're not neglecting phone calls, even though we're new into the text messaging. Yes.
Hey, T-Man.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, this is the girl I called in yesterday that wants Winnie the Pooh.
All right.
From Black Planet.
Yes, I remember.
Yes,
Did you see Steven's profile on Black Planet?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Did he do it?
Yeah.
Did you do it, Steven?
Well, I got the picture already, but I was answering the questions, and I wanted to do it live on the air with you.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how you wanted me to answer.
You should have a competition so that one of the hot girls out here can win a date with Winnie the Pooh, because that girl in Tacoma or whoever's coming up there yesterday doesn't have anything on me.
Wow.
Well, she'll be down here tomorrow, so she does have something on you.
Well, she shouldn't. I should be the one that's down there tomorrow, T-Man.
All right, if you insist.
You saw me already.
When did I see you?
The picture, remember?
The picture.
Oh.
Yesterday.
Well, I've seen a lot of pictures, and then I've met the person, and you know what? They don't seem to match.
Right. I look just like my picture, too.
Whatever. You're
Why
the one.
Are you hating on me, man?
Well, all I said was that the woman does have something on you. You're not correct in saying that. She'll be down here tomorrow, and as of right now, you have no plans to be, so it sounds like she's cornering the market on the poo, and you're not.
You guys are going to be real disappointed.
When there's a poo available, you got to reach out for it and grab it.
Oh, jeez.
All right?
It's not like there's poo everywhere.
Pooh doesn't grow on trees.
Oh, man. Luckily.
Right, Vincent?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what I'm skipping my other job for?
Mm-hmm. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
How you doing, man?
What's up, dude?
Oh, man, what's going on? Hey, man, them jerks that got them tickets, man, they don't need to be there, man. They don't need to go to the game, man.
A lot of angry people focusing their attention on TJ this morning, who, at random, Terry, won Sonic tickets, and everyone's hating on the guy now. We've gotten so many text messages.
I mean, I'm not hating on them, but it's like Sonics need me there. I was there.
Oh, they do? Yes, as a matter of fact, half the team has already called in this morning requesting that you get tickets. Because they can't win without you.
Yeah, Ray Allen texted in. He said Terry has a saggy VJ, and then we need this guy there. That was his next message.
Yes.
But anyways, man.
Why do they need you there, sir? Why do the Sonics need you there?
Because every time I watch the game and I'm there for them, they win. You know what I'm saying? So they need me there.
A lot of people say that stuff. Oh, every time I go to American, they win.
I'm their
I mean,
good luck
I
charm.
have that mojo for them, you know, whatever
Yes.
you want to call it. You know?
Every time you go, they win until the day they lose. That's the way it works.
It's all right. I mean, I was there for the first game, cheering my ass off and everything, you know what I'm saying? I lost my voice a little bit, you know, but it's coming back now, so they need me again, you know what I'm saying?
It's very exciting.
Don't be greedy.
Mm-hmm.
We already went to a game.
And we end today's show, as far as callers are concerned. Even though he's talking up a storm with him behind the glass there, so I can't even punch up his line. Isn't it nice, Terry, to have text messaging? Because there's a person out there who doesn't have the capabilities to text message other than gay phone operator, and it's this guy. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I thought this was John. I thought it was John. It's one of Pasty's hotline girls.
Jeez.
I saw Pasty talking on the hotline to someone for a long time. I thought it was John.
Is this sister? Sissy
And
sister?
it's Sissy Sister Sitter. I don't know who it is.
I told you, don't ever call me here again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you underwear back tomorrow.
Whoa.
What has he got going on?
It's already working for him, man. He's hooking it up.
With the text messages?
Yeah, he's making it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Make fun of the guy, but he's getting it done. Eye the tiger.
I read your Terry Free Weather Me, Ray.
Yes, you did.
This text messenger writes, I love your show, but you guys are all overpaid. And we couldn't agree more.
Absolutely.
I'm Hot Shots dealer. Tell that knob slobber he owes me money.
I told you, payday. Just wait.
Terry has a pretty brown round.
Oh,
signed Cajun Man. You familiar with this man, Terry?
No.
This next texter writes, Dave's wife!
Oh, wow. There's another old schooler.
It is an old school.
Uh-huh.
My frog just died.
Oh.
Is that code?
Yes.
My frog just died.
Can you guys play Stairway to Heaven?
I second that.
Mm-hmm. I've seen Terry steal an Enfamil from the corner store, signed Derringer.
Oh, wow.
Terry, you stealing baby food or what?
Nope, don't use Enfamil, but thanks for playing.
You're all breast all the time?
No, I'm not doing I just don't use that brand.
You don't feed them?
I don't use that brand.
Well, you said you don't use baby food.
Not that brand of baby food. There's other brands.
What brand do you use? Enfamil's the best one.
Well, for my babies, I was told to use something different.
You were told, or you found out it's a little bit cheaper?
No. It's
Which
not
one do you
cheap.
use? What
I
brand?
use Neosure, Similac, Neosure.
Similac.
It's like the old generic beer. It just says baby food on the side.
Oh, jeez. No frills.
All right.
You buy the can, baby. One adult.
Can I come down tomorrow to the show and show Terry my pork sword?
Oh, my.
Be a nice match with the wizard.
No, we're actually going to have to look through some of these texts. Can I show Terry my texts? A lot of, as I said, Terry, maybe it's just for day one, but I have a feeling it's going to be a popular trend. You seem to be the subject matter of more texts than anybody else.
You're the big winner.
I'm a popular girl.
Like this one.
They like me out there.
Terry won't let her kids go to the mall, but she'll allow them to have kids out of wedlock, right?
Yep. Just like me.
Pasty, can I meet Sissy?
Stay away, dude.
Steven, you sound really hot reading the traffic.
Wow. Thank you.
Pasty printed me out some of the last minute here.
Getting him under the wire.
I just banged my sister's son.
Oh.
Sonics will lose. I'm having sex with Steven's wife. Hey, babe!
That's nice.
Steal flowers tickets. Oh. Steal flowers tickets and give them to me, please. I just drew a picture of a nice wizard sleeve. Come across. Pasty will stay a virgin for life. Loser.
Oh, wow.
Nina's a slut. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Oh, the music ran out. No, he's going back on. I can't read that. That's just not FCC friendly.
Oh, then save it for me for 10:05.
All right? It involves the anal crest, so let me just put it that way.
Oh.
And it doesn't have any relationship to you, Terry.
Wow.
Just talking about what this man did last night.
Okay.
Yes. Terry Free, your wizard sleeve has cast a spell on me.
Oh, jeez.
I'm trailer park trash. And they go on and on, Terry. Yes, they do.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. What do you have one in front of you?
I had one, yeah. Somebody I used to work with and make fun of, I guess.
Where is it? Can I see it?
You're saving them?
Wow.
Stephen, your dog Campbell is pregnant. I have the test in front of me.
If you've been fixed, I don't see how that would happen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh.
Stephen's fixed her. Yes. I don't see that one you're talking about.
Oh, well.
Do you know where it is?
If you give me the stack, I can find it. It was a long one.
That's all right.
It says that she used to work with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
Where? I don't see it.
She was pregnant. I used to make fun of her. Worked at Latitude 47 together.
Did you work there?
I did.
Wow.
You did?
I used to work the door. Keep the riffraff out.
Yeah. That last girl was a hooker. No, she's not. Okay. White girl with a flat ass. Yes.
Nice.
I don't see it, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
You don't have it?
Give me half the stack. I'll help you look. It's like a long
We've
one.
already said what it was.
Terry got caught counterfeiting WIC vouchers.
I think it's on that page.
What is that?
WIC?
Yes.
Women, infants, and children.
Mm-hmm. I don't see it. Not on this page. I don't see it on any page.
It's right there.
Where?
It's right in front of you, I think.
Here?
Yep. Second or third one down. Long one.
No, this one
Towards the
says,
top.
I put beads in my girl's... No.
Oh.
That's not...
Okay, well, maybe that's it, too.
Nope,
Oh,
nope,
well.
nope. Don't see the one you're talking about.
Oh, well.
But I do have, like, miles and miles of
I
text.
know
here.
You have
you
a giant
do.
stack there. That's the problem.
Let's see. Oh, wait, maybe this is it. Oh, yeah. I'm at work. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay.
I just want to see if the kid's mine or not. That's all I really want to call her for.
Oh, you want to call her?
I don't see it. Unless you can find it for me. Unless Pasty can find it for me. But he's too busy talking on the hotline to fellow texters.
I think we can say goodbye to his virginity.
Mm-hmm. This may be the end of Pasty Day's virginity.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all I know is he's been having a good old time taking those texts on in. And he has access to them, him and Steven, before anyone else. You don't think they're going to cut a deal after the show? Now, you keep your business private, and I'll keep your business private. You keep mine private, I'll keep...
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No one will ever know. And we'll end it with a text message that says, very simply, Steven has man boobs. You gonna call that one right up, Steven?
Sure.
What? What are you waving at me?
Shots.
What? All right, read it.
I used to work with Hotshot at Latitude 47.
Latitude 47, what's that?
The Rock Salt now.
All right.
Same place.
And I was pregnant, and all he did was make fun of me, the jerk.
Definitely worth it.
Glad it's not my kid.
Is that what you did? All you did was make fun of the woman?
Apparently so.
What year was that?
99?
99?
Right around there.
You worked at Latitude 47. There was a pregnant girl there, and all you did was make fun of her. You jerk. What'd you say to her? How'd you make fun of her?
I don't remember making fun of her. I think she's making it up.
Well, let's call her. That's too late.
I personally like pregnant women, so I don't think
if it's really bothering you, love, out there, whoever texts that message in, remind us tomorrow with another text message. Maybe we'll call you.
The T-Man.